Hello and welcome to another Vanguard Tactics live stream. Today we're going to be playing Orks versus Chaos Space Marines. I'm joined with Mike. How you doing?
I'm all right, Jord. I'm very excited to see what your Dread Mob can do on the table.
Oh, dude, I've been so excited to run the Dread Mob. This has literally been my passion project. I'm so excited to just press loads of buttons and just spam button mashing, and it's going to be so fun.
Yeah,
so fun.
Amazing. Speaking of buttons, Jordan, we do on the deck today have the wonderful and handsome Jake. How you doing, Jake?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very much looking forward to Jordan pushing it and pushing it real good. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, Seb's here.
We've also got Seb. We've got Seb pressing buttons as well. So there's going to be loads of button mashing today. Let us know if you're excited for this, because I know this has been a topic of excitement for Orc players, the Dread Mob. So, yeah.
Yeah, let us know if you played it in the past, because it did exist in previous editions as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
this is my first time running Orcs properly. So I will try and be as quick as I can and know all the rules. But we've got all the data cards, so we're just going to have a fun game of 40k. But
oh yeah.
Do you want to run through the mission?
Yes, absolutely. So the mission today is Scorched Earth. At the end of our command phases, we're going to get 5 victory points for each objective marker that we hold to a maximum of 10. We have the opportunity to do a sort of action, so not shoot or charge, with a unit that's on an objective marker in no man's land or our opponent's objective marker in their deployment zone. We can burn those objective markers. We'll have to survive the opponent's turn. And then if we're still in range and controlling that marker, it gets removed from the table. We'll get 5 points if we destroy any of the no man's land objective markers at the end of the game. We get 10 if we destroy our opponent's home objective marker by the end of the game. In addition to this, we've got secret intel in play, which means that when we draw our tactical cards, we can choose to draw a third card and then ditch one of our 3 cards that we now have in our hands. We're playing on sweeping engagement, so it's kind of the longer triangles, as you can see from top down. And we've got the cool graphic there. Frontline Gaming terrain, one of our sponsors. Awesome, pretty robust terrain as well. And you can hit that QR code if you want to grab yourself a set. But it's all ruins, it's all obscuring, it all gives cover.
Yeah, even these little circle templates in the bottom, they may look like you can see straight over them, but we're playing them as ruins just to keep it simple, and every single piece of terrain then is exactly the same.
Very nice.
Yeah, armies?
Armies, right. Tell us a story, Jordan.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. So the Dread Mob. In case you didn't know, I get to press loads of buttons. That's my detachment rule. So I can roll a dice when basically a mech, Orcs Walker, or Grot's vehicle shoots or fights. On a 1 to 2, I get sustained hits. On a 3 to 4, I get lethal. And on a 5 to 6, on critical wounds, improve my AP by 2.
Nice.
So I can do that in the shooting phase and fight phase. Now I can choose to do this, or I can choose to pick the ability. If I do, I gain hazardous on all my weapons.
Okay.
So I can there's a risk-reward factor here. It feels very orky.
Yes.
And as we go through the game and you see some of the stratagems, you're going to see there's so many ways to gain hazardous, which means in this detachment, if you already have hazardous, on a 1 or a 2, you take a hazardous test if something gives you hazardous again.
Okay, nice.
So if it does stack, it's going to give you on 1 or 2.
Right, and it's mostly vehicles it's on, so a vehicle would take 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortals.
But if it was on a single model, they would be destroyed.
Yeah, so running through the list, character-wise, we've got a big mech in mega armor. Now he's got the super glowy thing. This is an enhancement that basically I can, in my command phase, I can pick one of your units that's visible within 18, roll a dice. On a 1 to 2, you take a battle shock. On a 3 to 4, you take D3 mortal wounds. On a 5 to 6, you're -1 to hit.
You see, I just think of the Homer Simpson thing he has in his pocket in the intro. That's the super glory thing.
It is, basically is.
I can't win against that.
A nuclear rod.
A nuclear rod. That's basically what he's got. And then he's going to be leading 5 mega knobs. They've got power claws and shooters. Basically, just to get the weight of dice, there's some stratagems which can really boost that unit as well.
And because they're being led by a mech, they get that mech keyword.
They
right?
do, exactly. So that's going to be the key thing here. If there is a mech leading one of the units, he's going to give them some abilities.
Nice.
Now we've got a mech with big shock attack gun.
Okay.
And he has got the Git Finder goggles. Googles. Goggles.
He's got Google.
He's got Googles. Basically, it actually says goggles in here, but I put Googles on the thing.
I think it's Google's in the back of the book.
Oh, so
read it, yeah.
I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's Google's. But basically, it gives me ignores cover on my ranged weapons. And he's going to be leading 10 looters.
Nice.
Looters are back in this detachment. They are insanely good in this,
Cool.
and I can't wait to have fun with these guys. But yeah, both these units are going to be in a truck. We've then got 2 units of 10 Gretchen.
Nice.
We've got 3 units of 3 Killicans, all with rockets. We've got 3 Death Dreads with 3 claws and a Scorcher each.
My boys.
We've got a lone mech on his own. He's giving me like the +1 to hit and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, nice.
And heal vehicles as well, because we've got a lot of them, Mike. Snickrot, Boss Snickrot, he's amazing. I love him, so he's in the list as well. 10 Commandos and 3 Met Guns. Oh,
Okay.
and 5 Storm Boys and 5 War Bikers. Sorry, there's so much in this army, Mike. That I'm forgetting what I've got. So yeah, 3 War Bikers, 5 Storm Boys.
Nice.
In reserve, 5 Storm Boys in Deep Strike, 3 Met Guns in Strat Reserve, and 3 Killicans in Strat Reserve.
Okay.
Everything
nice.
else is on the board.
Nice.
Now, Michael, before you tell us a story about your list, I have a little story to tell you all about how Death Guard Dave gifted us £20.
Oh, legend.
And I'm not just a lyrical genius. Anyway, he says, good morning, guys. Hope we are all well. Really looking forward to this. Sorry, George, but if there are Night Lords on the table, ... he's got to support. And he says, love to me on the deck. And Dave, love you too. I don't believe you're going to Oxford this weekend, so tomorrow, if you are correct to me, because me and George will be there, so it'd be great to see you.
And I'm going to give you stick for that.
It's gonna give you
Joking. I love you, Death Guard.
Or equally a button.
Or a button.
So, Michael,
Yes.
want to tell me what you're running?
Yes, absolutely. So Chaos Space Marines, obviously the index detachment. Character-wise, we've got a Demon Prince with wings, Slanesh. They've got the Enhancement Intoxicating Elixir, so a feel no pain, and they can inflict some battle shocks. We've got a Sorcerer in Terminator armor. This guy can boost like AP and such. He's got the Eye of Tzeentch, so I can generate command points when I do pacts. There's 2 Slanesh Masters of Execution and a Chaos Undivided Dark Apostle. So that's all of the characters. Yep. Then we've got a unit of Nurglings, because why wouldn't you? They're super cheap. We've got 10 Cultists with Nurgle. We've got 2 lots of 5 Legionaries being led by those Masters of Execution, obviously Slanesh. We've got 5 Chosen led by the Dark Apostle. We've got 5 Slanesh Warp Talons, 5 Undivided Raptors with Flamers. We've got a Nurgle Predator Destructor, a Chaos Undivided Land Raider, and I believe, and 5 Tzeentch Terminators. And that is the list.
Nice.
Super fast, but we're here to see the Orks.
We are. And some
Murderous,
murderous.
and some murderous, really, really nice guys.
Yeah.
Reserves though, so there's 2 Obliterators as well. Forgot about
Okay,
those. I don't
cool.
often use them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's 2 Oblits in reserve. They're Nurgle, because Nurgle's really fun. The 5 Raptors in reserve, and all the Terminators in reserve as well. And then I do have units mounted in transports with the correct keywords on the tabletop.
Awesome. Brilliant. Well, are you doing tactical or fixed?
So there is an argument to bring it down.
I think there's a big argument for
But with the mission letting me draw another card, I don't know if I have the tools to necessarily take out all the vehicles. And you could roll something crazy. So I'm just going to go with the cards.
Cool.
And see how it goes.
that. I'm going to do the same.
Awesome.
Not because you give off, bring it down, just because I want to see what I get. And I want to increase the randomness of this army. That's why I'm doing this, Mike. It's just everything. I'm going to push the button every time.
Look, I can't predict you and make a game plan
No, you
if
can't.
you're unpredictable.
No, you can't. It depends what the button wants. Yeah. Right, so should we roll off, see who's going first?
Let's do it. Oh, that's a really nice dice you got.
It
there.
is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, looks like Orky turn 1.
Yep.
You can't flip a 6. Sorry.
No,
mate.
I just wanted to show off these beautiful faction-inspired dice.
Yeah, exactly. So check out the Baron of Dice.
As a wargamer, you're going to know how important dice are to the game. You're going to know the memories that they create, whether they're good, the bad, the 6s, the 1s. The most important thing is having quality memories with your friends. And it goes even further when you've got dice that match the theme of your army. Whether you play Ultramarines, Necrons, Orks, Chaos Marines, it really doesn't matter. And the dice are a massive aspect of that. And it's my pleasure to announce our sponsor, the Baron of Dice. Check out the link in our description or go to www.baronofdice.com.
Right. Righty-ho, George. So what cards did you get?
So I got Cleanse and Attempting Target. So where would you like to tempt me, Mike?
Ooh. I think I'm going to tempt you into the middle.
Okay.
I could tempt you here, but you could actually get some stuff out and charge.
I could, yeah.
I'm going to tempt you in the middle because I want to shoot you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you shoot me.
Okay,
Right,
I'm
awesome.
going to put the card.
Right, I'm going to carry on with my movement, and then everyone can speak to
Sounds
Mike.
good. So we've got a command
Ooh.
point each.
I need to see if I get a command point in my Gretchen.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
Gretchen haven't found anything on the objective.
I assume you didn't want to draw another card and redraw? So
Oh, yeah, I
You got the
forgot.
option. They're not bad cards, so it may be worth just...
Oh yeah, I can cleanse there and cleanse in the
you
middle
can
and
kinda
tempt.
do-
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep both.
Yeah, good shout, I reckon. So did you get your CP?
No.
No.
No,
There's
it's-
Gretchen not doing the work.
No, exactly. There's nothing there at the minute, not in that school
You need to give them
place.
some stick.
Yeah, they need to find a stick first. Right,
Right.
what can I do?
Right, Jake, I'm all ears.
Right, Michael. So, hi.
Hi.
We haven't been on stream for a bit, so it's good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm well, thanks.
Are you looking forward to the game?
Yes, very much so. I'm looking forward to the randomness, but also whether there's if we see averages come through, because on average, there's certain abilities that go off, there's a certain level of power you can expect from the detachment. I'm also interested to see how often George goes for the hazardous as well.
Every turn.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting fact. So you are an Orc player, or well, at least you have an Orc army, but you haven't really played them much throughout the last few editions. I think maybe 1 or 2 stream games, if I can remember.
I think so, yeah.
So what are you most excited about with the Orc book? I know obviously you're playing Chaos Space Marines, but let's just quickly talk about the Orc book for your point of view.
Yeah. So one of the struggles I had with Orcs was they're quite detailed models for the points cost. So like one Orc boy's got a lot of details on them, and I want to paint them really well, but obviously 10 is like 80 points or something. So for me, I'm very excited about the Cult of Speed.
Oh yeah.
I know it's not received the greatest amount of love. A lot of people think it's the worst attachment. It might well be, but I think there's you can use a lot of different units in there, which I like, because you can have people jumping out of trucks and fighting. So there's a reason to take Mega Knobs, for example, but you can also have all your vehicles falling back and shooting. And I actually think a lot of the buggies can be really good. And the space they take up on the table can be turned to an advantage. So, yeah, I'd be interested to see what a shooty Orc army can look like. Plus, aeroplanes have Speed Freaks keyword now, and I love me an Orc plane. So being able to put one on the table is a win in my book.
Okay, what's your favourite Orc plane?
I like the bombers.
Okay.
I think the best one is the Wazbomb Blaster Jet.
Is that because it has a funny name?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. And it hits on 4's base, so it's kind of like you get to use a model that actually does something. But yeah, I do like a Dakka Jet. Plain and simple Dakka Jets. I mean, I love them all, Jake. Sorry, I can't pick.
I like a Dakka. I think my favourite's the Dakka Jet. George,
Yeah.
what's your favourite?
In
Out of
terms
the
of-
Orc planes.
Just
Just like it could be because you like the rules, because you like the model. It could be
I think the
anything.
Dakka Jet as well. It's just awesome having an Orc just shooting loads of machine guns at you.
The Dakka Jet actually had one of my favourite painted models when I painted it once.
Oh, cool.
Which, if people want to see, I will probably show you one day. Or if you're, again, this is members only chat, so something quickly to note on that front. Yes, memberships, they are a thing. If you would like to become a member, you can for the good old price of $4.99 a month. And what that gives you is access to all of our members' backlog of videos, 2 videos a week for members. And on top of this as well, that will be happening today at 4:30 in British time, is the Members Lounge with me and George. So we can discuss this game, we'll be discussing Custodes and Orcs. We also can answer any questions you guys may have. So just make sure to note that as well. So if you guys want to get involved, it would be greatly appreciated. Right, so Mike, let's quickly talk about your army.
Mm-hmm.
So Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
Bit of an odd one because they are in a weird spot, I like to think.
Yeah.
But Games Workshop they have announced, but they did announce at the most recent previews they did of the new Chaos Space Marine Codex.
Mm-hmm.
But currently, how do you sort of think they sit in the game?
They're an interesting one. They're sort of shoehorned into quite a lot of guns just because of how the pacts work. Like the most powerful pact is the Nurgle one to get sustained hits on 5s. So you kind of need to take a lot of tanks. The Predator Destructor, for example, very cheap. You probably see 3 of those in most competitive Chaos Space Marine lists. But you have the support of a few melee units, and they can be very potent melee units as well. So I would say they're definitely not top tier, but they're definitely not bottom tier. They can hold their own, but they can struggle against some of those probably too powerful armies in the game.
Okay.
Cool.
I think this. Sorry, I was just watching the YouTube side of it, and the stream was stuttering a bit. It looks like it's sorted itself out.
Okay, cool.
But guys, if you are in the chat, if you notice any irregularities, please let me know, because I'm looking at it as well. But obviously, I don't know if it is for your side. Yeah, they just said John C just said video stuttering for anyone else. It looks like it's gone, but just keep me posted just in case, and then we'll get the mech.
The big mech.
The mech and the big mech to come over and have a look. But Jord, what did you... So talk us through your movement phase.
I have just gone all out. I'm moving as fast as I can. I've consolidated everything onto this objective that I can. The loot is in the truck. I've drawn a line of sight onto the Land Raider. They've got 48-inch range, so I can hit pretty much anything on the board with these guys. But they're going to make use of the firing deck rule.
Cool.
I have given the truck +1 to hit from the mech.
Nice.
So it's going to be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
And then Death Dredge just advanced. This Death Dredge moved. This guy's staying still for now. Gretchen have moved up as well. Not really much there, but I have advanced the Killer Cans. Now, they don't have the Assault keyword. However, I have a stratagem called Super Fueled Boiler.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP to give them Assault.
Yes.
So it means I can get on the objective, I can cleanse it. So I'm going to be cleansing 2 objectives this turn and obviously tempting target.
Lots of points.
So that is a really good stratagem for this detachment, allowing your stuff to basically get around the board a lot faster. And now you've got 3 Killer Cans and loads of Death Dreads looking at you, as well as everything in Strat Reserve. And the truck here with the Mega Knobs has moved, advanced all the way up here, basically ready to react in the next turn as well. So let's shoot some Death Guns.
All right, let's do it.
Right, let's press the button.
He's pressing the button.
I'm actually
picking one.
I'm going to pick one, so I'm going to gain hazardous here.
So you're pushing it real good.
I'm pushing it real good.
So just quickly, I'm not sure the truck can do that, can it?
Oh no, because it doesn't have.
itself
So it doesn't actually
mech.
get. It doesn't have the
So
Grots
no
keywords.
buttons. The buttons are
No, I want
not
the
effective
buttons
right now. Sorry, George.
I want the buttons.
You're gonna have to get out to use some buttons.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just going to shoot you with all my other stuff.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm still hitting you on 5s.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sustainer
Okay, cool.
because the Death Guns have sustain built in.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Death Guns.
Whoa.
Let's just double check.
Which
Oh no, heavy and rapid fire. Sorry, I was cheating.
Oh, that's
you
all
there.
right. That's,
George,
that's
real
okay.
quick, could you just point to the unit that's shooting? Sorry.
The truck
Yeah.
into the Land
The
Raider.
Land Raider, okay. From
Yeah.
downtown.
From downtown,
From
exactly.
Downtown.
So yeah, they've got rapid fire and heavy.
There we go.
Okay.
So all them hits.
Nice.
Strength 8,
Okay, so 5s.
5s.
LPP from downtown.
3 wounds there, mate.
3 wins. AP1, did you say?
AP1, yeah.
So I will have cover, but do you know because they're not out
It's
of the
not.
transport?
Yeah, he's not leading it. So
I am okay.
cool.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Do you know what's also okay?
What?
And more than okay, is a $5 super chat from Dave Colwell. Or Colwell. I always butcher your name, Dave. AKA Dave from the Vanguard Tactics podcast. He says, "Good morning, gents. Cheers to all my favourite people across the pond." Dave, cheers to you. Great to see you in the chat. On top of that, Chris Williams Productions has been a member for 6 months. And I believe his profile picture is Mad Andy from Peep Show, which is amazing to me. Painting Castle and Crow whilst I watch this. Loving the Academy so far, by the way. So happy to see CSM in a battle report. Come on, Chaos. So I think we know who he's rooting for. I don't know if he's rooting for Chaos in this game or just Chaos in general.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of chaos
There's
in this
gonna be a
game.
lot of chaos.
But Chris, thank you so much, and also your profile picture is a top tier one.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Well, that's actually the Orc turn.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not going to, obviously,
That's
I've got no
it.
charges. I have to jump out and start doing, I've got no targets, Jake.
Yeah.
So,
And someone who's just also joined the chat, VT Kobe.
what's he
He
want?
should be painting. He
he
says,
should be.
"Good morning." Just about KB.
Yeah, just about. Has he just woke up?
Yeah, probably. But hey,
He
I'll
probably
see you.
has.
I'll see you in Oxford. And the guys, again, if any of you are attending the Oxford GT here in the UK, myself, George, Stephen, and you're not going, are you, Mike?
No, not this weekend.
But myself, Jordan, Steve, and a whole host of other VT alumni will be joining us there. So make sure you come say hello.
Yep. Well, I get 10 points that turn.
Yep.
So on to your turn.
Fantastic.
2.
We're both on 2 CP. You got 20 points. I've got 10 points, George.
I'm on 1 CP.
Oh, you're on one. Of course.
Because I spent 1.
You spent one on your supercharged boilers.
Yeah.
Right.
What have
First
you got?
card. Assassination.
No.
Probably not. Storm hostile objective. I mean, yes.
Can't get it.
I'm coming. I'm going to come get it, mate. I'm
like
coming
it.
to get it. I'm going to stop you pushing those buttons. I will draw a new one just because Assassination's not great this turn. I also can't do Storm turn 1, I've just realised.
Okay.
So, Assassination... My draw is essentially Assassination, deploy Teleport Homer. I'll redraw for Storm Hostile, Defend Stronghold. Okay, it's going well.
It's going great.
I have to redraw that one. Capture Enemy Outpost. Well, that turned from not bad to what on earth is going on. So
You've just drawn 5 cards.
the Homer's not awful. I can do Homer. Capture Enemy Outpost is awful. So I'll probably keep Assassination. Cool. Capture Enemy Outpost is going in the bin. Right, so that's my cards. I will begin the movement phase.
Sorry.
Okay, is that better?
They just randomly left.
Oh.
How do I fix that? I pressed save and it just decided to leave, so that's brilliant.
Oh dear.
Do you want to carry on?
I
with your
will
turn,
carry on, Jordan. Are there any other detachments, Jordan, that you're looking at doing? For the Orks?
For the Orks, no, to be honest. I'm building a Death Skulls army, so the bright blue ones are my own personal Orks that I'm doing at the minute. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually doing this as a detachment.
Sorry about that, guys. It just was like ghost. It was like a ghost. It was there, but it wasn't there.
You know Snickrot's name is the Green Ghost.
Huh?
That's his nickname.
The Green
isn't it?
Ghost.
The Green Ghost.
I wonder why. So, George, let's chat a bit more appropriately about Orks. I know obviously we got Michael's thoughts, but what are your thoughts about the old everyone's favourite green models?
I think Orks. I mean, obviously, there's a couple of detachments that are extremely powerful, namely Bully Boys and Green Tide. But I think there are some really, really fun builds you can have with this Ork Codex. I mean, the Dread Mob is a great example of that. You can literally, it feels like you're playing an Ork army with the risk-reward factor. And I feel like that's how Orks should feel, is it should never really be like a determined outcome. It should be very random. And it genuinely feels like that. If you want it to, though, you don't actually have to push the button and you don't actually have to go for all of the extra abilities and take the risk.
I think you sort of hit the nail on the head there where sort of, what you're conveying, I like to think, is that you've gone, well, the more, if you want to play that more competitive, tactical-minded game, you can obviously choose when you're going to push it. You can choose if you want to have the random or if you're just going to guarantee it. Whereas if you're just wanting to play for a bit of fun, you can push it all the time, push it real good and just...
Yeah, exactly.
Smash it. So, yeah, that's what I sort of like about the Ork book, is it definitely feels a lot more... I think this is probably the most flavourful codex we've had out of all of them, in my opinion.
Yep.
Because every single detachment, even the ones that feel very similar, lean more into, like you've got the Beast Snaggers one, you've got the Boys one, you've got the Bully
Cult
Boys,
of Speed.
the Cult of Speed. All of them feel different enough that they also feel unique, and they just feel also quite powerful as well. So, all positives there. Sort of looking at the list you're running, with all the vehicles and all of this, is this would you sort of run, is there anything sort of looking back on it right now during the list construction, if we had more models, let's say we had access to maximum 3 of everything, is there anything you would change at this moment in time? We're going to come back to that question at the end, but just for an idea now.
I think, so the War Bikers and the Storm Boys are basically in it because of the extra points, and they can be quite a cheap mission play unit.
Yeah.
I don't think I would take any more Dreads, purely for manoeuvrability on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to accept, it's similar with Tau in a sense, you've got to accept Bring It Down is going to be the biggest weakness of this detachment. But at the same time, it's also a strength because of the stat checking it can do to certain people, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I do think in terms of the list, everything because this is actually my own list that I've built. I said it's just whether or not I keep War Bikers or Storm Boys or whoever that may be.
Which is super great to see that, this is your sort of army you're wanting to run. A lot of George's models. We've got a sort of mix of the studio ones, Mike's ones, and the ones George have painted as well in the blue. If you go to camera 4, I think, the big mech that's chilling outside of that. looking cool. We'll get some more shots of that, and the boss Snickrot as well on camera 5, I think it is.
Yeah, that's Snickrot's my Snickrot.
Yeah, and that's looking mega.
Let me try and get it straight.
Big love to Jord there. Another big love is to the Disgustingly Resilient podcast, aka our good friend Aidan and co. Mostly Aidan and Vanguard Dave. Both of them have already supported us this stream, so thanks so much. He's celebrating 3 months of being a VT member. Just blow up the Dread and the truck, have them both deadly demise, and mortal wound the mech. Easiest VP of your life. Well, you're not wrong, Aidan.
I'll blow them up myself.
Yeah. And also, thank you very much to Music Drive, who has just become a Vanguard Tactics member as well. So thank you so much for the support. Like I said, you're going to now gain access to the whole host of videos we have in the backlog for the VT members. And on top of that, if you are in the UK, 4:30 in our time, obviously other time zones you have to figure out for yourself. We have the members lounge as well. And before we go, we have £9.99 from Neil.
Double O'Neill, Jake. Not Neil.
To me,
Neil.
No, it's Neil.
It's always Neil.
Okay, right.
Howdy. I hope you're all okay. Not just good, okay. I'm looking forward to Oxford this weekend. It is my first large tournament, so I feel a little nervous but excited too. I look forward to meeting you all there. Tris, with a smiley face. Now, I thought you were Neil. But, well, in all seriousness, if you are feeling a little nervous, make sure you come and find all of us. We'll be cladded in VT clothes and swag and all that. So make
swag.
Sure, yeah, well, you got to bring back the 2000s somehow. So yeah, make sure you come and say hello to us. We definitely, encourage. We want to say hello. We want to meet you for all your kind support you give us, Neil. And yeah, so don't be nervous. You've got all of us there as well.
Exactly.
We're here to support you.
Yeah, it'll be awesome to meet you as well.
Yeah. So Michael.
Yes.
Tell me a story.
All right. So I've moved some things.
Not a good story.
Sorry. Once upon a time, there was a predator, okay? He was a good guy, now he's not a good guy. So he's moved this way to shoot this truck. The Land Raiders moved in the middle to maybe shoot the cans or the Dread. I was debating just not doing anything this turn, but I figure actually if I can get rid of some cans before a Eye is declared, then I can chew through some models before they get to me.
Awesome.
The Prince is just hiding over here from any strategic reserves that are going to turn up because something's going to die next turn. There's a lot of shooting coming. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One cultist has stepped out to fire a grenade launcher at your cans.
Okay.
So that's it. Oh, and the Rhino is within 6 of the centre of the board to do a homer. Sweet. I'm going to give up on Assassinate this turn. I don't think I'll keep it either, but we'll see. So yeah, on to the shooting phase.
Let's do it.
I am first going to fire my Legionary squad at your killer cans. Okay. Now I'm going to fire a melter gun at you. I'm not going to pact.
Okay.
You got any defensive stratagems?
I do have -1 damage.
Okay.
On the killer cans for ranged only.
Yeah.
Now you've only got one gun here that is.
Yeah, the rest is bolt pistols.
So I'm not going to do it here.
Cool. That makes sense. Right, 3 up. Excellent work. Excellent work. And a pitter-patter of bolt weapons, bolt gun, and I think 4 pistols because the Master of Executions has one. Bang, bang, bang. Toughness of your guys?
Toughness of killer cans, I believe, is 6. Yeah, okay. 6.
You got 3 regular armor saves for me, please.
3 ups.
Okay.
All saved.
Good work. Good work. That's yeah. Okay. I'll fire 1 crack grenade. Would you like to use your stratagem?
Absolutely not.
He misses. Okay, fair enough.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot the Demon Prince at the Death Dread.
Okay.
Over there. So 2 shots from the Prince. 1 hit, no wound, but you will have to do a battle shock test for me in case it's relevant.
I fail.
You are battle shocked. Put a token. I've got some tokens for it.
How dare you battle shock my Dread?
Yes, take that. Be battle shocked.
They won't let me use my tokens on the stream. I think you've seen them. If not, I'll show you after the game.
The Land Raider.
Jordan knows the ones I'm talking about.
I do.
I think the Land Raider is going to fire at this back Death Dread.
Yeah.
With all the las cannons.
Thank you, Billy.
So I only get my Master Executions reroll hits if you're below starting strength. The problem with all these vehicles is I have to kill a whole one. How many wounds are they?
They are killer cans. 5 wounds apiece.
5 wounds apiece.
With a 6 up invul. 3-up save.
I think I just go for a unit kill. I'm going to fire the entire Land Raider at the killer cans. I will spend one of my precious command points to reroll my wounds because I'm Chaos Undivided.
Okay. So these are D6 plus 1 damage each?
They're D6 plus 1. There is a twin-linked heavy bolter, which is 2 damage. The rest of it is damage 1.
I am going to just spend my defensive strat here for -1 damage.
Okie dokie.
I think it's probably wise to just try and keep them alive.
Try and keep them alive?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to charge you as well, mind.
That's fine. But at least if I can keep all my killer cans there, you're not getting re-roll.
That's true.
And while you're doing that, Michael, you can roll your dice because we've got Lotus has been a member for 4 months, so thank you so much, the captain tier. When does the prince rescue the princess in this story? And then we've had what was that say? Argonaut say, is the princess in this scenario an orc? And I said, it's a Prizork.
It's a Prizork.
And also, Pierre has become a Vanguard Tactic member, so thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you. And thank you for the super chats and stuff as well.
Yeah. So packed for sustained.
Yeah.
Which is why I put one back in there. And then 3s to wound with a reroll. Wait, what was your toughness?
5.
5. Oh, so it's 2s to wound. It's strength 12.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds, AP 3, no cover.
6 ups. Cool, 2 go through.
Okay. D6 plus 1. That's
D6.
yeah,
because
because you're -1, so that's 2 damage, Jordan.
Yeah.
And then 4 damage.
So you kill 1 killer can.
Take that, killer.
Does
can.
he blow up?
More like killer
No.
can't.
Okay, let's. That was terrible, Mike. But I appreciate you're going to take the objective off me anyway, so.
Yeah. The heavy bolter, I do reroll 1s because I'm undivided. 2 hits, strength 5. You said you were toughness 5.
So 4s.
Twin linked. Cool. Excellent. There's a combi weapon that was within rapid fire range. So that is 2 hits, 3 hits for sustained. 1 wound. AP
Okay.
nothing.
Have we got wound dice?
I know it's 1 damage.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So
So I rolled a
I take
5
it.
to wound,
Yeah, I
not
take
6. Yeah. It is dev, but it doesn't work in that scenario. Oh, that's cocked. So Havoc Launcher is 6 shots. Bang. Reroll 1s for undivided. Okay, so that is those go back in for sustained. And then strength 5.
So 4s.
No, 4 rerolls. I forgot I've got 4 rerolls
Oh,
anyway
yeah.
from my stratagem. So you got 5 saves, no AP.
All saved.
Don't care. That is the Raider Dark Pact. It is okay.
Did they need a dark pack?
No, I didn't pact.
You didn't pact.
Yeah,
Awesome.
neither them nor the little guys down here. I would have had to pact with the prince actually, so I'll just quickly do that.
He does.
So he takes 3 mortal wounds. He ignores 2 of them.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. That's annoying, but whatever.
How many wounds has he got?
I believe 10.
Oh, this is the guy that does mortals equal to his wounds,
That's
doesn't
right.
he?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
thank
the
God
one.
he's hurting
That's the
himself.
one. Predator Destructor will fire at the truck with the mega knobs in it.
Yep.
I will pact for sustained because I am Nurgle.
Nice.
I will get sustained on 5s.
You personally a nerd?
I personally am a Nurgle.
A Nurgle.
A Nurgle. Okay, so this is the autocannon. So 2 sustain there on the 5s.
Michael, sorry.
Yes.
Your Land Raider, everyone's saying how pretty it looks.
Oh, thank you.
Is the Grim Reaper free-handed or is it a
It's
transfer?
absolutely not free-handed. It's a Horus Heresy. What I will say though, I did have to cut it to shape before putting it on there. So it did take quite a lot of effort, but thank you. Yes, it's not freehand. I won't claim that.
You free-handed the scissors though.
Yes.
T8.
T8. I can't even remember what I've just rolled there.
That was your hit
Was
roll.
it 5 hits or 4 hits?
Go with 5. Go with 5. I'm pretty sure you.
I'd do 4. Benefit the doubt. 4. Strength 9.
Yeah, so 3s.
3s. Okay, so that is 3 wounds minus 1. You have cover.
Okay, so 4 up saves. 2 go through.
Okay, 3 damage each, so 6 damage.
Cool. So it puts me down to 4 wounds left.
Excellent. Heavy bolter time. Bang. 2 sustained in there. And then
5s.
5s. Nothing from those. And then we've got the fancy combi weapon, which misses.
Does it hit on 4s, does it?
Yes, so most combi weapons, yeah, it hits on 4s, even on the vehicles. Havoc Launcher, 4 shots, 4 hits, 2 wounds, no AP.
Okay, 4 ups. 5 saved.
You would get cover because it's a 4-up as well.
Oh, he's
Yes.
got 4 up saves.
Yes,
So-
but I mean, you'd get cover to a 3-up.
I've
I
been
know,
playing
'cause
Space
you've been playing Space
Marines
Marines
for
for
so long.
You never get the bonus of cover against
Oh.
AP0, but actually, your boys here will.
Awesome.
4-up save.
Sweet. Who knew rules, eh?
Wow, so imagine that.
Not me.
Not me.
Dark Pact, I do pass.
Cool.
I believe that's all of my shooting.
Sweet.
So I will charge Legionaries into the cans
Into my
of
cans.
killing.
They killer can't make that charge.
Can they get in? I don't know if they're within 4.
No.
They are within 4 inches.
Go with your judgment, mate. Go for it.
Definitely within 4 inches. No, they are just about within 4
Cool.
inches.
Judgment token.
They're not moving very far.
Oh my god, I want to blow up. So
Well,
I could.
careful, we don't want to get demonetized.
Oh yeah,
right?
sorry.
You want to do what?
Dude, these are nuts in combat.
These are cracked, bro.
3 attacks at strength 8, AP2 flat 3 damage. And then I can shooty power trip them and just roll a dice and get extra. Oh, that's only for ranged. Oh, so don't worry. Well, I was getting excited then, but
Right. Okay, so the Master of Executions, I will pact for sustained on 5s because I am Slanesh. I have a mighty 5 attacks. You're below starting strength, so I reroll my hit rolls.
cool.
So hitting on 2s, and I will reroll anything that's not a 5 or 6. Oh, I paid for it.
Okay, yeah.
Paid for it.
Pay for it.
So we've got 6 hits. I am strength 7.
So 3s.
3s to wound with full rerolls. That is 5 saves -2.
5 ups. Oh,
2 damage each, sir.
cool. So you kill 1 Death Dread.
Excellent.
Killer can, sorry.
Killer
Do I blow up?
Yes.
The killer can't blow up. And we also have Mr. Brian Anderson in the chat. He said, so glad this has happened on a Friday evening for me. So easy to catch live. Brian, it's fantastic to see you. Me and Steve were actually talking about you over the weekend. Not the weekend. It feels like the weekend. On our little trip to Warhammer World. Your name came up with us. So yeah, it's great to see you in the chat. And I hope you're doing super well. And hopefully one day I get to meet you.
I can reroll all my hits, can't
You
I?
can, yeah.
Because the Master of Execution. So
Does he
2
give it to his unit, does he? Or is it just
Yeah, so
himself?
while he's leading,
Oh,
he gives it
okay,
to the
cool.
unit. Unfortunately, that didn't pay off, but I do get 3 back in, so it's
Yep.
kind of the same deal. This is strength 8 because it's a heavy melee weapon.
Cool, so 3s.
I do still get reroll wounds because you're on the objective. So that is 5 -2 to damage again.
Cool, 5 ups.
Good
Whoa,
effort.
But I still kills him.
4 more damage, yeah.
Does he blow up?
Do it.
Ah!
Haha, no blowing up for you.
Okay, well that's the first unit of killer cans down, but I've brought you into my trap. Now, I've got a Death Dread
trap.
looking at you.
It's a trap. Right, so that is my turn.
Cool.
I deployed a Homer
Yep.
with a Rhino. Very good work, sir. And I will ditch Assassinate, I think.
Okay.
For
a CP?
Yeah, for a CP. We go up to 2 CP. I'll go up to 3 when it comes to your turn.
Cool. I got to 1 CP.
Yeah, that's right.
So what's the end of turn scores?
So I will score 3 on Homer. So it'll be 2013.
20
to yourself.
That's what I've got. And how many
Perfect.
CP check?
I'm on 1 and Mike's on 3.
Yeah.
Going into...
Into my
into
turn,
George's
so
turn.
Orcs turn 2.
So go Orcs turn 2, you're on 1, Mike's on 3.
And my cards,
But you also get 10 primary.
extended battle lines, or extend battle lines, and deploy teleport hammer.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So extend battle lines is 2 in no man's land, and teleport homers
yeah.
in the middle. Cool.
So extend is your home and no man's land.
Grot, see if I get an extra CP.
Just
I do.
flexing on the back objective.
So I get 2. And then battle shock on this truck. It's battle shocked.
You can have another token.
He's unbattle shocked now.
He is indeed.
I'm going to give +1 to hit to the truck. When do I do the +1 to hit? Is it the movement phase?
Command, I believe it's command, but it could be movement. I'm not sure.
Where are you, mech?
Mech. Is that all the data sheets for your army?
Yeah, it's a
Jesus.
lot. Movement for end of your movement phase.
Oh, cool.
So I can move and get in position and do it. Oh, sick. So I don't need to do it now. Cool.
So you could do it to a unit coming on from reinforcements.
You could, yeah.
Aeroplanes?
Okay. Let's get out, boys.
Are you calling a war?
No.
Okay.
Not this turn.
Okay.
I haven't got everything on the board to call a war.
Right, fair enough.
Oh, there's a thing there. Let's bring these on.
Okay.
So with that in mind, we've got a super chat, first ever super chat from Music Drive. Does the Stomp have play in this codex, or is it still hampered by terrain? Now, Michael, I'm going to let you answer this one. I know my thoughts, so it'd be interesting to see your thoughts beforehand.
So there's no way in the book of getting around the terrain issue. So there's nothing in the codex that's going to help it get around terrain. It really depends on the terrain setup you've got for your missions or for your tournament. There are some more open, like you could probably get away with it on this board because we've got some bigger spaces, but it would be difficult to fit it through some of the gaps. It would really depend on your local terrain setup for tournaments. Here in the UK TC terrain is quite restrictive for movement, so I wouldn't use it on that. You might consider strat reserving it, but bear in mind that the turn it arrives, it can't do anything. So you'd have to rapid ingress it, and then it doesn't matter that you're not doing anything in your opponent's turn anyway, but then in your turn you can start to do things. So yeah, that's probably the best play for it if you really want to use the Stomper. And obviously the Dread Mob is pretty good for it, but bear in mind that some stratagems in the Dread Mob can't target Titanic models. So there's only some stratagems you'll get the best out of.
Yeah, like you can't do the -1 damage on a Stomper.
That would be strong.
Pretty insane.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think there's play. There's at least rules that will do something for you, which is good. But other than that, might struggle to move it around.
We'll go this way.
Or with decisions. There's 2 Death Dreads. Death Dreads are probably my favourite Orc model, by the way.
Yeah, I
What's
love
your
Death Dreads.
favourite Orc model?
Death Dreads are awesome.
Grot.
Jake, your favourite Orc model is a Grot.
Makari.
Is it Makari? Okay. Is it Makari? What's your favourite Orc model?
He also said Makari.
Okay, cool.
He's the dude.
Actually, no,
who,
we'll keep them in.
And Billy's his favourite's Makari as well. So we've got a free Makari. Who's your favourite?
Bear in mind the +1s to hit won't stack.
So
Yeah.
Billy's favourite orc model is the Emperor's Champion, who is dead. A dead orc. Right.
Wow.
So yeah.
My next
A
question for you.
squig buggy.
Oh, what's your favourite buggy? That's my next question
A
for you.
squig buggy.
Squig buggy.
Yeah. Because
I
I
like-
like the idea of it.
I like the Snazwagon. The boom decker Snazwagon is a good vehicle. Or
I like
you know,
the big bumper cart.
big bumper
I like it as well.
Do you
That's
mean-
one way to get demonetised.
do you mean the custom booster blaster
One of them.
or the shock jump dragster?
They've all got ridiculous names, which is even more fitting into the theme.
Snazwagon for the win.
Yeah.
Like you don't get better than the Snazwagon.
Snazwagon. What a snazzy wagon you've got.
Got some mech guns coming on from reserve.
We do.
I don't think this Predator's long for the world.
I've still got 6 killer cans and 5 Storm Boys in reserve.
Okay.
I think that's my movement done.
You fought wrong.
I did.
You're not bringing anything else in from reserve?
Not yet.
I do have Ingress, bear in mind, and you do have Homers. And there is a nice tasty
I
space.
can't go back there. Oh, I could.
that
Sorry,
Storm
yes.
Boys could
Sorry, I forgot I have
potentially
Storm
enter.
Boys that could do that. I was thinking Strat Reserve. Thank you for reminding me.
You're
Mike.
very welcome.
Another big 10 on the old primary there. Secondary there, George. That's going to be good.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot
good-
Storm
good-
Boys are deep
Good
striking.
cards. Yes. That's right. You're new to
Yeah,
Orks,
thank
so
you.
we're helping each other out.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm going to kill them next turn now.
Oh.
You what? You what, mate?
I think five is.
Yeah, I think
points
five,
is
that.
fine.
Good points for that unit. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty
CPs with
good.
EPs, right.
Okay, so
Do you want to talk through your movements
So-
quickly?
I do have a rapid ingress, but you can talk through your movements and I'll think about the ingress, because
Yeah,
nothing can change, right?
yeah, sure. Right, so movement-wise, I'm just pushing everything up as fast as I can. I still have my 6 killer cans, but to be honest, I think saving them for turn 3 where they can come on from any board edge is going to be better for my war turn. I think it's pretty obvious, and I'm probably sure Mike knows that turn 3 will be a war turn. So just setting up for that, basically. Trying to hold this one, trying to hold that one with as much as I can, and pushing the Death Dreads into the centre of the board, just to really be a nuisance and see how much damage they can do, because they are insane in this detachment. I can make them strength 14 with their claws at flat 4 damage. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Quick question for you.
Hit me up.
What guns have your mech guns got?
Bubble chuckers.
And Billy is laughing in the background.
The bubble chuckers.
The bubble chuckers.
Bubble chuckers.
I love how Michael seriously is just kind of, no, the bubble chuckers.
It's actually really annoying because I have no idea which profile he's going to roll, and some of them are very good against my Terminators, which is what I'm looking to rapid ingress. So he could either roll something insane against Terminators or something that is not very good against the Terminators. But because I can't predict it, I don't want to put a unit out.
Question for you on it.
Yeah.
Do I roll, because they're all random stats, do I roll for the unit or for
I believe it's each one.
each individual one? So they could all have a different bubble.
That's right. They could all be firing different bubbles at
And
me.
they've got a new rule change which won't affect the Lamb Raider, but they get to re-roll ranged or hit rolls of 1 against stuff that are at its starting strength, excluding monsters and vehicles.
Okay, cool.
Hitting on 4s. So
what we're saying is I'll rapid ingress over there.
yeah,
I think that's what that's the general gist I'm getting. Or I could ingress with Raptors and then clear up these lads.
Yeah.
I think I'll ingress with the Terminators over there. I like my Terminators. I want them to hit the table. So we're coming to get ya. We're coming to get ya. We're coming to get ya. Well, they think that we're also orcs. That's why we're putting that voice on. We're psychologically tormenting them.
a chat enjoying the game, Jake?
To be honest, there's just lots of chat regarding terrain, like all sorts of stuff. So, guys, let us know if you are enjoying the chat or the game. There's not really much that's happened to really enjoy yet. We haven't got into the meat of it. You haven't pushed the button.
I'm trying, Jake. I'm going to be pushing a lot of buttons now this turn. Because I've got 3 units that can do it currently.
And Lotus said, turn 3, got it, turning my headphones down for the war. And I've just stated there is a ban on shouting war.
Yeah, I won't be shouting it.
Because I
will.
Because I don't want
Mike can do it for me if he wants, but I'm not shouting it.
If
I'm not that type of player. But
if he does that, I'm turning into Randy Couture. and I'm gonna beat Michael up. And this will be UFC 300 the stream.
Shooting.
Go for it.
Oh, I can't wait. Orc shooting's hilarious.
Come on then.
Right. I am going to shoot the bubble chuckers.
Yeah.
Into the Predator.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm not going to spend any command points. I'm down to 2 though, bear in mind, because I did rapid ingress. Because I have no idea what your profile is going to be.
I want 5s and 6s. If I add it up, it's a 6.
Yeah, sure.
So, this is anti-infantry weapons, basically.
Okay, here's one, right? Yeah. Death Guard Dave said he'll super chat again if George presses the button at every opportunity.
Done.
Yeah, there we go.
I was doing that anyway, so...
He's going to say, joke's on you, Dave.
Now you've just committed.
So which button would you like to press for these guys?
I want lethals.
Cool.
So I'm going for lethals, and I'm now just going to get hazardous on all these. But basically, one profile's flat 3 damage for D6 shots.
Okay.
And 2 of the profiles are 2d6 shots each.
Nice.
So I'll roll 4 dice for that one.
Okay.
And then I'll roll 4 dice and then 4 dice, and let's see what we get. Cool. So 2, 1, 5, 4. I can count. Cool. Now I'm hitting on 4s.
All right.
Reroll, not reroll on 1s.
2 seconds, guys. The video's just gone really weird. It's just saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream, but then the connection's gone weird. So
is all the everyone off the Wi-Fi and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. It's just give it a moment.
Bit of a flutter.
Give it a flutter.
It's because of the dread mobs here.
It was because Jordan pushed a button, and so did Jake.
I pressed the wrong button, guys. I'm sorry.
And, you know, every time Jordan pushes a button, Jake's going to push a random button on the
You know
stream
their
deck.
rule is called splat.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
That's so funny. I think I've fallen in love with orcs.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just like, it just fits me as a person.
Another note, Boomstar Prime has said you can see what bubble you get before selecting targets.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Before selecting targets for this weapon.
That's cool.
Okay, this video seems back a bit better. At least you're oh no. It's very hard to tell because it's on the top down. If we go back to just looking at people, because then at least we can see. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, it's saying excellent now, so it looks like it's fine. Sorry about that. Right, we'll just wait for it to just. When it does it, hang on. I'm just waiting for it to go back to you guys. Oh, just roll it, it'll catch up.
Okay, cool. Right, so bubble chucker shots, hitting on 4s. That's 3 lethal.
Okay. Did these have a mech with them or anything?
No, they don't, not in this one. I probably would look at doing it. I just didn't want to give away everything on Assassinate as well.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. Why am I re-rolling?
Hell.
Strength 6, toughness 10.
10.
So 5's to wound. Cool. That's 4 wounds from the bubble chuckers.
AP.
1.
So Vanguard Tactics just
think I
commented
agree.
that's not me, but it's
1
got
damage.
a membership.
Damage?
Why?
One. Cool.
Is that Steve? Steve, if that's you, or if it's someone else, or if it's just a glitch, let me know. Whoever said it looks fine now. Stop dancing. Who said that? Right, here we go. Right.
Right. Just so people are aware, I don't really have any other targets for these to shoot.
Yeah.
I don't really want to put them into the middle because my Death Dreads want to charge that unit and do as much damage as possible. And also it means I can consolidate onto objective with 2 Dreads.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hurt them as much because I'm confident that the Dread should kill that unit. So I want to just put everything I can into this Predator. And I've done how many wounds? 3?
3 wounds.
3 wounds? Cool. So let's see what the wobbly bubble does. 2 shots. 4s. Cool, both hit.
Okay.
Strength 9, so 5s. Nothing. Okay,
Okay,
cool. Cool story. That's the bubbles.
Great. Probably
cool.
about as effective as a bubble probably.
Oh,
I mean, you did
hazardous.
3 damage. Oh, yes.
Cool,
You're
I'm
fine.
good.
Absolutely
I'm good.
fine. Who cares?
Right, next one is all the Mega Knobs shooting into...
And you'll push the button?
Look, can we not just stop asking me, okay?
Don't push a button on
right,
this one,
what I'm going to
please.
start asking you is this. Are you pushing it?
I'm pushing it.
Are you pushing it real good?
I'm happy for you to not push the button on this unit because
channel-
each one
Onto
is a failed, is a dead Meganob, right? For shooting.
Mike,
Yeah.
I've committed.
Okay.
I am in a committed push button phase.
Okay.
Right, so I've got...
Can I also point out that because Steve is also commenting here, so by the way, hi Steve, hope you're doing well. He keeps commenting and I'm commenting, and then John C has just gone, the channel's become self-aware. This is how Terminator started. Hey, all I'm saying, I've seen The Matrix, I've seen Terminator. AI doesn't end well. Okay.
They got custom shooters
Oh yeah.
with all the extra shots.
What's
All
so
the extra
custom
shots.
about them?
They got loads of shots.
Yeah, I've got 6 shots per model.
They're all gold,
Tell
gold
George
plated.
to start in shot his camera. Standing shot in his camera. Okay, there we go. Thank you, channel.
Thank you, channel.
I'm not going to refer to him as Steve anymore. It's just going to be thank you, channel.
Right, so yeah, I've got all these shots. I'm
Okay.
re-rolling ones to hit because I've
Any
got a mech.
strats?
No strats on this one
Okay.
because I could get +1 to wound here. I'm going to do it.
Cool. +1 wound.
Have you
with
pushed
these
the button?
I'll change your CP dot. There you go.
Cool. Right, so I get +1 to wound here,
Yes.
+1 damage
Okay.
because I'm pushing it.
You're pushing it. Right.
He said the channel said better. The channel is happy.
Um,
Are you pushing the button?
well, I'll do it random so I don't give myself hazardous too.
Okay. You're
So I'll
not
do it
gonna-
random. So I'm still pushing the button,
Pushing it real
but I'm
good?
not picking it.
Okay.
So I'm randomising
So do
it.
you want to roll it for him, Mike?
Oh yeah, can you roll it for me, please? Oh no, I'll roll 1 dice. Cool, I get sustained.
Cool. That's probably what you wanted.
Probably the
Yeah.
best one.
So, yeah, hit on 5s. Reroll.
Okay.
Reroll 1s.
Okay.
That's a lot of 5s, right?
And 6s, mate, for sustained.
How many 6s is there? 1?
5
6s.
total, yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Put that there. Re-roll these. Cool.
Okay,
Waste of time.
Never mind.
Thanks for wasting everyone's time.
Yep. These are strength 4, so it would be 6s, +1 to wounds, 5s.
5s.
The channel will get annoyed if you know. We must please.
Okay. 5 that go through.
5 AP
0.
0, but damage 2.
Damage 2.
I
Take
feel
damage.
1. I take 2. I've got 6 left.
Okay, cool. Hazardous on 5 guys.
I also love how when I
All good.
when I comment, it doesn't say I'm a member, as in as the channel, but when the channel comments, it's a member.
We've got a custom Mega Blaster here.
Oh, no.
3 shots. Hits on 4s. Cool.
Okay.
Strength 9, so 5s. 4s, because I've got +1 to wound, because you're a monster and vehicle.
Yep, that's right.
Doing monster and a vehicle.
1. AP 2.
Aw.
That goes through.
D6 +1 damage, because of the
go on.
+1.
Oh.
Do I re-roll that? How much wounds do you want?
6.
So
You're going to charge me
five
anyway,
up.
mate.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You're
I'll
going to
keep
charge me
the CP.
anyway. So that's 3 damage.
3
So I've got
damage.
3 remaining on this.
Does he
And-
take... And he's got Hazardous already, so this is on 1s and 2s.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
And as promised, Death Guard Dave has gifted another £20. So thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Very
Cool.
handsome. Right.
That's the shooting done there. I'm not going to bother shooting big shooters at it, to be honest. I'm just going
Yeah,
to charge
fair
it.
enough.
Big Meg, this guy's fine. I've got 2 Scorchers here going into the squad. Let's just try and soften them up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
You can't soften up Night Lords.
I'm going to roll them both at the same time, just because it's the same profile. Cool, 9 shots. So 5, 4.
It's some cooked Night Lords.
Strength 5.
Yeah.
Oh, crit wound. Sorry, I need to roll the button, don't I?
Yes.
So let me
just in case you get the...
I
crit-
don't.
you
I don't.
Okay.
I would have got
Cool.
lethal.
Right.
So strength 6, so it'd be 3s to wound.
You would have to press 1 for each one. Do you want to do another one and we'll
Is
just...
it each one you do it for?
Well, because it's 2 different units, mate, isn't it? Because you,
Oh,
you fire them together.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So-
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Carry on. Just
Cool,
carry
cool,
on.
cool. So that's 7. I'm going to use my cool faction inspired dice.
Yep.
AP 1,
One.
yeah?
Yes.
So 2 legionaries drop to the flames.
Sweet.
And as a note for everybody, on the 1st of May, Death Guard Dave, who is actually in the chat, is also going to be playing on stream with what I presume is going to be Orks.
I think it's
as
Orks.
Death Guard
He's-
Dave.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
The truck shooting with all the death guns into the Demon Prince.
Oh,
You shoot me, I shoot you. Okay.
I've got cover at least.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't get my goggles.
Come
my
on then.
googles. Right, hit on 4s. 5, sorry. Cool. That's a lot.
Are you might have rapid fire, right? Do you have rapid fire?
I do have rapid fire. Yes, rapid
How
fire
many,
1.
how many shots?
48 standard. So
48.
24.
Okay, so you're within rapid fire. But
Okay,
they're one
so
shot each, basic, right?
Oh, I thought
2 shots each.
Are they?
Yeah, 2 shots each for looters.
they are indeed, I believe, 1 to 2 or 2 to 3.
Where are
They
they?
go from 1 to 2, but I could be wrong.
No, they got 2 attacks with rapid fire 1.
Oh, cool.
So they go to 3 attacks each. So
Very
I roll
nice.
another 8 dice.
Yes. Oh, this is looking a little too accurate for my liking.
Dagger. Right, strength 8.
Okay, so 5s to wound, toughness 9. That's a bit more like it.
3 wounds.
AP 1.
AP 1.
Okay. So I save them all because I have a 2-up save.
Yeah, sure.
I should have rolled my dice, not your dice, but that's okay.
I think that's it.
Have you got the 2 spanners? Have they got like
Oh, they got
smasher
custom mega blasters.
Mega blaster things?
Yeah, they got custom mega blasters. So
Okay.
that's 6 shots. Oh my lord, this is insane. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, not so insane.
Okay.
And then strength 9, so 4s.
4s, yeah.
2 wounds.
Okay.
AP 2.
AP 2, so 3-ups. I do make
Okay,
them both.
right, they were D6 damage each.
Yeah, cool.
Hazardous. I'm all good.
Excellent.
Cool. That's shooting.
Right.
Charges.
Yep.
So they're going to multi-charge into the the Nurglings and the Predator.
Cool.
So that's a 9. So we'll move this guy. And then obviously we want
Here
to
they
get some
come.
base.
I mean, Nurglings are going to crawl all up inside that mega armor.
I'm sure they are, mate. So let's go. That's not going to be within 2. So basically, he's going to have to go to there.
Okay.
And then we've got the 2 Death Dreads. So the first one that's on the objective gets in. And the one that's off the objective
Base this guy.
gets in a 7-inch.
Easy.
Can this guy make it?
Can he kill a
You could try.
Can.
Double 6 will put you in?
No.
Okay.
Cool. I think that's... Oh, the Warbiker's into the Warp Talons. 6.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. So how much CP you want?
2, my friend.
So you can interrupt someone.
I can indeed. Those Nurglings are looking mighty tasty right now.
Okay, so I think we go with the first Death Dread.
Okay, yep.
So Death Dreads. I've literally got like 50 data sheets here. Like, there's so many. Where are the Death Dreads?
They're in there somewhere.
It's because of all the camo you got on them, mate. That's why.
Yeah, they're
What
quite
are they
difficult to
called,
see.
sorry?
Death Dreads.
What?
Death Dread.
What? He doesn't get the joke, does he, Seb?
Sometimes, Jake. Dread Claws. So I get 4 attacks. And because he's got 3 Dread Claws,
Yeah.
do I get 1 for each extra one? The attacks characteristic weapon is increased by 1 for each additional Dread Claw the bearer
Yeah,
is
so you get
equipped
+2 because it's additional. So you got 1 to begin with, and then 2 additional ones.
with. It says he's got 2 Dread Claws to begin with.
So you've got...
Okay, so you get 1 more then.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's
That's
got
a
2
bit
big
sad.
shooters and 2 Dread Claws.
Right. Okay, so he's got 1 more Dreadclaw, so +1 attack.
Cool. So 5 attacks. Okay, all right. What do I get on my table? Sustained.
That's what you wanted. Just push that button.
And then, yeah, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Sweet, and that just goes back in.
Sustained. Very nice.
Strength 12.
Okay.
Twos.
Twos, my friend.
Okay, 4 wounds. AP 2.
AP2.
Flat 3 damage.
I kind of wish they weren't AP2 because it's, you know, it's a bit of a shame. So you've absolutely chomped those 3 legionaries.
Yep.
Just the Master of Executions remaining.
Cool, so 1 Death Dread needs to put some work in.
I think you'll be okay.
I think so. He doesn't get Stompy Feet as well, does he? Yeah, he does, because he's equipped with
Is
Stompy
it
Feet.
extra attacks? Or?
No, it's just...
No, so you won't get them as well.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
no,
you only
no,
ever
yeah,
get to
yeah,
use 1
yeah.
melee
So
profile.
if you went all guns, then you at least would get your Stompy Feet.
Yeah. Cool. Right, that's that one. Are you going to interrupt?
I will indeed with the Warp Talons,
Yep.
because it makes a lot of sense. So in we go.
Here we go.
That's my saying. Here we go.
Here we go. No, we're going in we go.
In we go.
You can have here we go.
All right, cool.
So we're
Yeah.
you can't copyright,
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
infringe us or anything.
Yeah, of course.
So Warp Talons, I will pact.
Yep.
We are Slanesh, so I'll get sustained hits on 5s. We've got 4 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, bam, bam. 5s is what we're after. We're hitting on 3s. Okay. Not bad at all. The 5 goes back in.
I'm toughness 6.
Top to 6. Ooh, 5s to wound then. Which is currently 4, but I am twin linked.
Ah, sweet.
So
Cool.
I can reroll my wounds. Bam.
What's
that
your AP?
Worked out. AP2, my friend.
Cool.
So I have for you 10 saves at AP2.
6 ups.
Let's go. Eat them all.
So 1, 2, and 1's left on 2 wounds.
2 wounds. The knob is remaining. Here you
Cool.
go. It's a shame to have to kill my own models, but
Yeah, that's the biggest insult. it
evil.
is.
Necessary evils.
Right, so I can go wherever now. So I'm
Yes.
just going to hit you back with the knob.
Okay.
So he's got Power Claw, 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Okay.
Cool. The other Death Dreads are 5 attacks.
Yeah.
See what we get. Extra AP
Cool. Yeah.
on critical wounds.
Nice.
So you were saying about the AP earlier. I'm going to be AP 4 now if it goes 6 to wound.
Cool.
If I hit.
Oh, dear.
And then 2s.
Yes. I mean, the 6 is going straight through
Yep.
because I don't have an invuln, and the other one is a 5 up to live. He
Cool.
does live.
All right. He's on 3 wounds left.
3 wounds remaining.
Has he got 6, has he?
No, so we have two left. I think he's got 5. I'll
Okay,
triple
cool.
check.
Then we got Mega Knobs.
1 left. He's only got 4 wounds.
Ah, so I just needed one more to go through.
Yeah.
So close. Right, big mech in mega armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I only re-roll my hits for ranged and mega knobs. So we're going to have all power claws, so we get 3 attacks each. We'll do.
Bad news for you, Jordan.
What's that?
Those Nurglings are crawling all up in your mega armor. You're -1 to hit in melee.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh well, let's see what I get. I get lethal.
Cool.
Cool. So I get 2 guys attacking the Nurglings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hitting on 5s. Yeah, hitting on 5s. Cool, 1 hit.
Okay.
2s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
6 up in burn. A
2
Nurgling
damage.
takes 2 damage. Running out of wound markers, yeah.
And then the big mech.
Yeah.
No, sorry, the other mega knobs into the predator.
Yep.
So these are hitting on still 5s.
-1,
yeah. 1 lethal.
Cool.
1 wound.
Oh dear.
Strength 9, so it'd be 5s. Yeah, 2 go through.
wounds.
AP2.
AP2, 5 ups. They both go through. The Predator
damage.
is dead. I will blow up. I do not blow
No, you
up.
do not.
No blowing up here.
Do or do not. There is no blowing.
So I've got 4 attacks with the big mech. He's hitting on 3s normally.
Oh,
So
cool.
he hits on 4s now.
Yeah.
Well, 2
I mean,
lethal.
he's doing you some
What a legend.
real work.
2s to wound. Oh, okay. Well, it's still 3 wounds.
3 wounds, okay. 6s, and what's the damage?
2 each.
2 each, okay. So 2 Nurgling bases destroyed.
Yes, get in, big mech.
Oh,
Get
there we
in,
go.
Big Mac.
Right, and then these guys just piling on to the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Or consolidating, sorry. And then that's that combat.
Right.
I think that's all the combats.
Yeah, I've got to hit you back with this Master of Executions. He's not happy. He is going to pact despite the obvious risks.
Yep.
We're both risk takers here. I don't think I actually did it for him last turn. They did pass, thankfully,
Cool.
otherwise that would have been problematic. So 5 attacks with him.
Which one do you want to hit, left or right?
The one that's just smacked me. I think that's
Okay.
what he would do.
Yeah.
So pact, I can't reroll wounds, hits because you're not below static strength. So I hit you 9 times
Yeah, with the 4 sustained.
with the 4 sustained.
Death Dreads are T9.
Okay, so it'll be 5s to wound. I don't have a reroll of any kind here. However, that is 3 dev at 6 damage total. And then 2 saves at -2.
So 2 4-ups. Oh, sorry, I've just rolled 3 dice.
That's okay, you made one of them at least. I'm happy
Yeah,
if you...
yeah,
you know.
sure. So how much damage is
Or
that?
you can roll again, that's up to you. How many wounds you got?
How much damage is it? He's got 8
So you've
wounds in
taken
total.
6 already, well, from the dev, and then there's 2 saves for you to make. Just
Right.
roll again.
Roll again. Sorry about that.
That's
Cool.
okay, you're
So
absolutely fine.
I'm on 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Mike.
That's quite all right, that's quite all right. You did far more than I was expecting him to do. If you're a Chaos Space Marine player, run Masters of Execution, they're really good. Okay, so...
That's my turn, I think.
Right, so you get Extend Battle Lines and Homers both for 5, is that right?
That's correct, mate, yeah.
Right, before we go into Michael's turn, I'm quickly just going to flash up the both army lists again. We've had a few people ask about them. Instead of going through them, I'm just going to quickly do... Right, that's the Orks for everyone. I'll just leave that for a few seconds. And that's the Chaos Space Marines. And if you want to see them, you can pause them, screenshot them, do whatever you want. And there we go. Cool. Right, so that's going to mean that you're now on 40 points, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
40 to 80.
Can I get what I've been doing is I'm just going to do your CPs at the end of each turn. How many
That's
you go
fine,
into
yeah.
battle round going with, because it's just a lot of faff basically. So
Yeah.
currently, how many CPs are you on, George?
I'm on 2 now. Going into Mike's turn.
Next my turn, you're going to be on 2, and Michael, how many are you going to be?
I'm on 1
1.
going into my
Awesome.
turn.
And primary wise, Michael?
5. The Mega Knobs, I mean, I wasn't even on the objective anyway because they were Nurglings, but I have been removed from the objective markers, just on the one at home.
You're just on 5. Where's 7 points? You're going to go up to that. No,
Alright.
not that. That.
There we go.
And
Right, so what cards did you get, mate?
Area Denial.
Okay, so kill
kill
my
the
Death Dreads.
treads.
We're going to do it. Behind enemy lines. Perfectly timed. You, sir, fell into my trap.
Did I?
You did.
I
'cause
do
I'm-
have a trap card.
Oh, God. Is it it's
Trap
face
hole.
down?
Yes.
Right. I've got some battle shocks to do,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll do those real quick. First of all, I need to do the Master of Executions in the middle. He is absolutely fine.
roll
The Nurglings, sorry, the
That's right.
Nurglings are not fine. The Master of Executions is fine. That's all my battle shocks.
It, yeah.
All right, time to do some movement.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've got area denial and behind enemy lines. So you're already going to get behind enemy lines for these guys. Now, I'm not going to do a gotcha. I'm going to let you know. If you do move within 9 of these grots, I do get a reactive move for 1 CP to move 6 inches, and you will take mortal wounds.
Okay,
That's good.
that's cool.
It's not cool.
That's not cool. But
If you want to get in into that objective, you are potentially going to have to just get through some grots.
yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, cool. Is what it is. I'll probably have to go towards the objective.
Yep.
So let's start off with some movement. Chat, any questions?
Yeah. Any questions, Jake?
Right, George. Well, the chat haven't got many questions, but I do. So, how's it feel so far? You've had a turn of pushing buttons and doing all that. Very good scores as well. So you've had, you've basically got the maximum amount of points you physically could.
Yeah.
In everything you've done, so that's great. How is the Orc detachment feeling with this list?
I'm enjoying it. I think it's quite fun.
They're not too surprised.
Yeah, like it's like there's a lot that you can do. Like there's so much randomness involved, but I don't actually care. I don't feel like I've got a game plan.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm literally just running at Mike and just trying to put as much damage onto him as possible and keep him off primaries. And I think having that is such a fun gameplay. As I said, like the amount of times I could have just hazarded some 1s and 2s or blow myself up, and like there's so much risk reward. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
No, it is interesting. We do not have a button to press. However, George, you have sort of adopted, if Hobbsy does watch this back, Hobbsy's idea of a
Boggle.
A boggle. So if you're not sure what a boggle is, if you've played some board games in your time, mostly by the production company Hasbro, it's basically a like clear plastic cylinder with a like jump presser and like with some dice in, and when you press it, the dice roll. So that can be pushing your button. So there we go. So Michael, I'm just going to throw to you here quickly because we had quite a unique question from the Beacons Are Lit, and Michael will answer. So
The beacons are lit.
so thinking about starting a Night Lords myself. Does Mike have any tips on painting them? Would have primed black, then dry brush blue, since my towel scheme is already pretty edge highlight heavy. So what's your best tips for painting the old Night Lords here, Michael?
So it would be ideal to get the main blue on there after a black prime. I think an airbrush would be fantastic for it. If you don't have an airbrush like me, then you can do all of it by brush, which I have done with the army. And then from that point, like a little bit of like a dark wash on the rivets and everything, and then edge highlight. I think for Night Lords, the edge highlight is worth it because you can, because the difference between the dark colour and the highlight makes the details on the vehicle stand out a lot more. And then obviously you've got lightning effects as well. And I definitely look up some lightning effect tutorials because that's probably one of the most unique things about Night Lords is actually the lightning on the armour.
Yeah, I agree.
It's quite big.
I agree.
If we look at Michael's
yeah.
Land Raider here, it's a fantastic centerpiece to a fantastic army. So yeah, so that's some good tips there, Michael. So thank you. I know obviously this is one of your labours of love, so it's great to see it on the table. With that in mind, have you done your movement phase?
I have not. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. No, it's okay. I did distract you.
Questions.
So let's talk more with George. So George, we spoke about the Orcs, we spoke about the detachment. You like the detachment, you like how thematic it feels. Do you see yourself wanting to play this more?
Oh, 100%. As I said, I'm working on an army myself for this. This is going to be my army that I'm going to play like for fun, and then Blood Angels will be my like competitive, like what I want to do well with and focus on. But as I said, like because I think I've just been playing one faction for so long, actually having a second faction that's fun and enjoyable that I can just pick up and have a laugh with.
And
I think is important.
It being fun and stuff doesn't necessarily mean it's not competitive. It's just more your mindset isn't doing like you're not wanting to optimize or do anything like that. It's purely like I've got a bunch of models and they look cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Matthew Hunt, thank you so much for becoming a VT member. So absolute a bar of chocolate for you, or crisp high five, depending. I don't know which, but if you don't like chocolate, tough to be honest. You can have a crisp high five then. So lots of decisions, lots of sort of thoughts in the turn. And obviously Michael, severely behind on points, but he hasn't had a turn to really score. So it'll be, and also now there's a lot of stuff for George in the Open, so it's going to be interesting to see here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much of my stuff can survive.
LPP, you can have the chocolate if you want. I've got because we don't have Stephen Box here today, I have a grenade bar birthday cake one with vanilla flavour that I bought for... Ooh, she said... Ooh, Neil. We've got... and it was 29p, reduced from £2.85. So a bit of a backstory for everyone while we're doing this. I went into my local convenience store. I'm trying to also use terms everyone will understand. And I found all these bars, normally £2.85 each. They were 29p each, so I bought 20. Well, that was all they had. They had them all in the boxes. And I thought, and do you know what? I thought, Stephen always eats these. And I thought, do you know what? I'll buy them for him if he likes them. What does he turn around and say to me? It is the only flavour he doesn't like. So, now I've got a load of them at home. But I thought, do you know what? They look tasty and they're 29p. So, yeah. Hashtag not spawn. Anyway. Yeah, and there we go.
Right, I've got...
Is that...
what? So I need to give you the option to do your reactive move.
I'm going to.
Cool, because I do have reserves to come in, and depending where your grots move, I might use the reserves to target them.
Okay, cool.
So,
right, so let's do that first then.
Yeah.
So I need to roll dice. On a 4+, you're taking D3 plus 1 mortals.
Lovely.
No.
No.
But I do still get to make a normal move.
I think that's the important thing about a strat like that, is that you get to do, like, you roll a dice, and if it doesn't work, it's not like you don't get to do anything at all.
Yeah.
Because my personal pet peeve in 40k chat, you can say if you agree, is when you have to pay a command point to have the 50-50 chance of doing anything at all. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Now,
Totally agree.
I've got 2 plays here. I either move and just block you, but you're on the objective anyway, so I'm not really achieving anything by that.
Yeah.
Or I try and keep the runts alive for 1 more turn and then use them to jump back onto the objective.
Jump back on the objective to steal it, yeah.
So that's kind of where my head's at with it, is what do I do? Do I move away? Because if you want to charge Snickrot, it's going to be a 7-inch charge. To be honest, I probably want Snickrot later on for more mission play.
Yeah.
So I think actually sacrificing some runts.
I can shoot Snickrot.
You could shoot Snickrot. He does have stealth.
Yeah. True.
He is quite annoying. So I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Let's see how it works out.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So let's just jump the runts in the way. Snickrot's just told all the Gretchen, get in the way. Get out there, boys.
Run in front of those Night Lords Terminators.
See those guys? They've got gubbins. Now I want you to go take it, and then we can make something cool afterwards. That's my narrative there. Cool.
Perfect. Right, so on that note, do I bring my reserves on? I think I will leave them till I get a card. To be fair, I've already done Deploy Homer, and I ditched Catch Enemy Outpost. So I don't actually need to be in your quarter with much.
No.
So I might drop them down here to deal with these Storm Boys. So I've got some Raptors here, dropping down. So to talk through my movement phase, I've essentially reinforced the home objective with my reserve units.
Nice.
So the Raptors have just dropped down here to try and get rid of the Storm Boys. The Obliterators have dropped down on the home objective, which is now sticky because the cultists have been there for a while. Dark Apostles come out to try and deal with these beleaguered Mega Knobs. Yep. I fell back with the Nurgling, and on a 1 or 2 they'll die because they were battle shocked. They're okay. Which is frustrating for the Orcs actually because of that silly aura that they have. Yep. The Master of Executions has stayed in combat because you are big, and I have big guns. Yeah, yeah. So, and they never tire. Yeah. and then the Master of Execution, the other squad, has come out to take on this Death Dread. The Demon Prince has advanced. I will be spending my command point for unnatural swiftness to advance and charge.
Cool.
And I've stayed in combat with the Warp Talons. It's time to shoot you, George.
I do want a rapid ingress.
Oh, he's going to rapid ingress.
I am going to rapid ingress.
Cheeky rapid ingress.
So, we're going to bring in some of these guys.
How
cans,
cheeky is
Some
it?
killer cans.
This is cheeky. I'm just going to 9-inch charge backwards.
Please do. Cool, so killer cans right there.
Okay, yeah, good play, good play. Cheeky rapid ingress to my rapid ingress. Right, shooting phase then. I will begin by shooting the obliterators, I think, at these mega knobs.
All right.
Yeah. So I've got to pick one of their profiles.
You what?
I will pick
Mega jobs.
the AP3 damage 4 shots. That sounds quite good.
Does sound quite good.
I'll go for sustained hits, and I'm Nurgle.
Cool.
So D3 shots each, plus 1 for blast. So 3 for that guy, and then plus 1 each. Then hitting on 3s with sustained on 5s, so 2 go back in. And then this is strength 12, so 2s. These are pretty good. These are really good. What on earth? 7 wounds. AP3.
Oh, so I've got no invul. Oh! Okay.
You'll have cover. You've got at least 2-3 models in cover.
So I'll roll 3 at a time then, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
So it'd be -2 then, so 4 ups. Cool, 1 goes through.
That's 4 damage.
And then how many's left?
4 more saves.
So 2 more in cover. 1 more dies.
Cool.
He dies.
The next one
and then the
goes
2...
in last one.
The one that isn't in cover saves it.
Cool. Right.
So 3 die.
3 dead mega knobs. Wow, that was good. The Pact, they are absolutely loving it. Dark Gods are our best buddies right now. 2 flamers from the Raptors into the Storm Boys. I'm obviously not going to Pact here.
That's a lot of flame.
We toasting today. Toasted mushrooms.
Hey, what did you just call me?
I hate mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. No, take it back.
Okay, then they're not mushrooms. We're not going to eat them.
They could be fungi.
You got 5 saves because you're T5, aren't you?
Because they're
I am,
fun
yes.
guys.
Yeah, it's regular armor saves.
What is a regular armor save for a boy?
I assume 5.
Lotus,
So 5 of them, yeah?
Lotus is dipping because it's 4:30 a.m. where he currently is. So thank you so much for being able to watch with us. But before we left, he said $10 for the chocolate funds.
Can I put 1 on a boss?
You can if you want, yeah, but they'll take any future hits. I've got some bolt pistols as well.
Oh, okay, then I'll just take 2 off.
Yeah, probably not worth. Yeah.
Can you take the front? Which one's the boss?
This pointy guy.
Let's put him at the back.
We could have the boss at the back if you wanted.
No.
I
keep
set them
it.
up for you. You could have set them up differently.
Oh, okay.
So,
I've
it's
got
just
2.
dead.
I've got
It's
2.
just 2 dead, yeah. Right, then 3 pistol shots. Ba-bang. 2 hits. No wounds.
No
Excellent.
wounds.
All right. 1 flamer from the cultists
Yep.
into your Storm Boys. 5 hits. We are good with the flamers today. 1 wound. Not that good, apparently.
Saves it.
Just don't care about the fire. I
Yeah.
don't care about the fire.
I'm a mushroom that's
No,
not
I'm a
flammable.
mushroom.
I'm a,
no, you're not. You're a fun guy.
I'm a,
You're a fun guy. Oh dear.
okay.
Right. Rest of the
Shut up,
shooting.
Billy.
I will fire the
Don't make
Demon
me
Prince
climb
at this Death Dread.
Yep.
That's what it's called. Where's my Demon Prince? Oh no, I don't have his card. I don't have his card. What am I going to do? So it's 2 shots, I believe, but it could be 3. So
I have no idea.
I'm going to check. Sorry, guys. I missed 1 card. Here we go. Shooting. Oh, it's 3 shots. All right. No packs, though. Oh, no, I have to pact in order to get the bonuses. So that is... we'll do a sustained, I guess. 1 wound. It's only strength 5. AP 1.
So 3 up. Oh, sorry.
It's
Saves
2
it.
damage.
That's it. Does he blow up?
Okay.
Oh, I wanted him to blow up.
Now, to be fair to you, just put him back, because I didn't do the -1 to hit. I hit
Is that
you in 2s.
-1?
Yeah, because you're in combat. Because you're in combat.
Re-roll
Yep,
it. Let's just
Yeah,
go
okay.
from the start and let's just re-roll it.
So 1
Ironically,
sustained, no wounds.
Cool.
Now we're
Brilliant.
all fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Okay. It's all about how you take accountability for your mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, I'll fire the entire Rhino at that Dread.
Cool.
So 1 shot from the Dev Wound Gun, misses. The Havoc Launcher can't go there. Do you mind if I redeclare?
Of course.
Because
Yeah.
it's blast.
Do what you need to do.
I'll just fire it at the Grots.
Sure.
Why not? So D6. Okay, cool. So 6 plus 2 more.
Do Grots have a save? Is it like a 2-up?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
They've got a 7+ save.
Cool.
If it helps, my favourite grot has a 2-up.
Well, you've got 6 of those to make.
6 7-ups. Okay, well 6 died.
You've probably got some in cover if you want it.
Absolutely not. It's fine.
Cool. All right. Good old Grots. And then the Storm Bolter into the Death Dread. That is 2 hits. No wounds though. But I didn't do any pacts. No Hunter Killer missiles on Chaos Space Marine tanks.
Good.
Damn. Savage. Land Raider. Land Raider time. The Land Raider will fire. I have to get rid of this Death Dread, is the problem. It's a problem.
It is a problem.
It is a problem. I will fire the entire Land Raider at the 2 Wound Dread. I'm not taking chances.
2 wound dread?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that's, sorry, the one that's live.
Because this one's in combat.
Yeah.
And I need him to live for area denial.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Can't take any chances. So 4 las cannon shots. Okay, I can reroll 1s because I'm undivided.
You will hit on 4s.
I will hit on 4s though. As you
Reroll
say.
that 3 there, because you didn't reroll the one that was originally a 3.
It's just 1s that I reroll. It's not all,
okay.
Yeah, it's just 1s.
Sorry.
That's all right. So that is 2 wounds. It is AP3.
Cool, so 5 ups. 1.
It's D6 plus 1 damage.
Okay, does he
That'll
blow
do
up?
No. Nope. Nothing's going to blow up this game, I don't think.
I
Jordan.
know, I'm
It just
upset.
doesn't want to happen.
Okay.
Okay, right. So that's handy. I don't know if I declared a pact. I'll roll a battle shock anyway. I do fail. I'll just take a wound.
Should we just make a rule of thumb that you always pact and I always push a button?
Yeah, that sounds good. That
Yeah,
sounds good.
yeah,
Because I will always. The downside is nowhere near as bad as your one.
Yeah.
Right, this squad will shoot the Mega Knobs.
Yep.
We've got 2 combi weapons.
Cool.
We're undivided, so we are rerolling 1s to hit. Cool, I'll reroll that 1 hit. So, I didn't declare it, but we agreed.
No, yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to be...
No, dude, absolutely. Just take all the hits.
6 hits. It is anti-infantry and dev. So that's
Cool.
4
So-
dev wounds.
Kills him. And
Okay,
puts 1 down to 2.
sure.
wounds.
And then we've got some bolt guns. So 2 bolt guns. Bang, bang, bang. 3 hits, no wounds. And that is shooting done. Terminators are the only one left.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun. Let me get the Terminators up. So I will pact these for lethal, and I will actually shoot backwards. I'm going to do a 360 no scope
Okay.
at the killer cans.
At my cans.
Yes.
Not my cans.
I'll also do my psychic ability, which I apologise should have been at the start of the shooting phase.
Don't worry. Carry on.
2 up. Cool. Extra AP against that unit.
Cool.
So the first thing I will fire is my Reaper auto cannon.
Yep.
So 4 shots. Okay. Thankfully, when Terminator's packed, they can reroll all of their hits.
Okay.
So I'm just going to fish. Okay, fishing went okay. So that's 2 lethal.
Did they
Also-
hit on freeze, did they, with the Reaper?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But they're also sustained.
Oh,
So
good.
2 lethal and then, okay, I'm just trying to do some work here apparently. So 5 wounds. It is only AP 1 and 1 damage.
Okay, so 4 up saves.
Yeah.
How much damage, sorry?
1 each.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's just kind of like an assault cannon. It does have dev wounds, but I can't remember how many 6s I rolled. Next, combi weapons. So
The
1,
one's got 3 wounds
2,
left.
3, 4.
Running out of these.
Yeah, I'm running out of wound markers. So 5 combi weapons, because the Psyker has 1. This is 4s to hit. So I will reroll anything that doesn't hit. Cool, so there's 2 lethal, but they're not also sustained.
Yep.
And then 5s to wound with no rerolls available there. So it's literally just 3 normal armor saves.
I fail all of them.
Oh, yes.
Does he blow up? No!
And then the Sorcerer. Oh, they would have been AP1 actually, but you failed them all anyway. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I graced you with a great roll.
Right, I'm also going to push the button. So I'm going to do my hazardous psychic power.
You can't push buttons.
Um,
Psychically pushing your nose. Sure. Right, anyway.
He's just imagining a button.
He's doing that thing.
He's just
Imagination.
There's a button. I'm going to push
He's
it.
doing that like.
Yeah.
He gets 6 shots. He really pushed that button in his imagination.
It was a big button.
So 3s to hit you. We've got full rerolls because he's attached to a Terminator unit. We have 3 lethals, and then it's strength 6.
3s.
So 3s, no rerolls here. So you have 4 saves, AP3.
Oh.
He really pushed his button. Oh, I did not
3 go
expect
through
it
damage.
to be D3 each.
Oh no. 3 go through.
So first one, 3
3.
damage, and then 1 damage, and then
1 dies. Does he blow up? Okay.
He got killed again.
Sorry, George.
There goes my cans.
That was
Stop killing my cans!
oh, and his
That's off my
hazardous.
cans.
His hazardous though.
He's not going to take it.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah,
There's nothing hazardous in the game.
No.
We're just not going to do any hazardous.
Do you think hazardous needs to change?
Should be a bit more deadly, I suppose, but it's pretty
You
impactful.
do die if you roll a 1. Like, I don't know how much more you can make it deadly. Like, you literally die if you roll a 1. What would you do? Die twice?
Kill everything else in the
He's
radius.
not wrong. He's not wrong, actually. Yeah, it's a good point.
No, I'm not wrong. I liked the old. To be fair, I liked the old rule of it with the like if you roll 1s to hit. Like I think it's a bit like the amount of
It happens a bit
rolling
more.
loads of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I owe you a dark pact on the prince, so I'll quickly do that. He's okay.
And did you do it for these guys?
And I think those guys, they fail,
Oh.
so they'll take 2 mortal wounds, and I don't know whether I get my enhancement buff or not from that. Each time the bearer's unit makes a dark pact, so I've got to do another leadership check, which if it's passed, which it is, I gain a CP, so I'm on 1 CP now.
Okay.
So I took 2 wounds.
When do you gain the CP? Is it at the end of the turn or immediately?
It's immediate.
Okay, cool.
So I've got a CP now.
But 1's on a wound, right?
But 1's on a wound, that's right, that's absolutely right.
Back 1?
Yeah, why not? Back 1, yeah. These guys, the legionaries, I may as well shoot the dread that's in front of me. Fire a melter gun.
Sure.
Bang. Cool, that happened last time.
Great,
They're
yep.
really good with their melter guns.
Bang! The crow's gone.
I'm not going to bother with the pistols because you're 2 up save and toughness loads. I think I've shot everything.
Charges?
I will be charging, yes. So the first charge, the cultists into the Storm Boys.
Nice.
Fight of the century, in we go.
Like 2 wet flannels hitting each other.
There we go. Bang, bang, bang. And then a 9-inch for the Raptors. Nope. And then whatever this charge is, it's not a 6.
No.
I do have a CP. What have I got behind him in irons? Area denial.
So it is. It's going to be an 8-inch charge.
I'll re-roll it. Come on, get in there.
Yeah.
They do get in there. Time to meet my big old mace.
And
Winded.
it's time to meet the big old Mac.
The prince into the truck. He is in. And then I've got to roll 9 dice.
Bye, Ben. I'll see you tomorrow.
So the demon
Love
prince
you.
2 foot kicked the truck and did 7 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I think that puts me on 3 left.
Yeah.
3 wounds left, yeah.
Okay. Sure. The massive executions into the dread. Bang. In we go. Chop him up, lads. Cool. There you go.
Where do you want to start?
We'll kick off with the Demon Prince on that truck.
Cool.
So I will do my 5 attacks. 6 attacks, rather. I'm not going to pact because I'd quite like to have some wounds left. Okay, and then 3s to wound. So you've got 4 saves, AP2.
Okay, 4 6s.
Yeah.
No, he dies. Does
Okay.
he blow up?
Nope. There's no blowing up, no fun allowed here.
No, no
Jordan.
fun.
No hazardous, no explosions.
Let me roll for my guys inside.
This is Stephen's dream of a game. No
11.
explosions, no hazardous.
Now, his dream of a game is chess.
3 looters die.
Ouch. You could kill the... Oh, I guess you don't really want to kill the guys with the big melter guns, do you?
Absolutely not.
No.
Right, so I just need to disembark them. Do you want to get your attacks and do...
Yeah,
whatever
I'll
else
do one of these other ones. So I'll do the Master of Executions in the middle, who will pact. So he's got sustained on 5s. There's no rerolls because it's not below starting. But we do get loads of hits. And then strength 7, so 5s. We do get rerolls because it's on an objective marker. Oh, that's not particularly good. So there's 1 dev and then 1 save at AP2.
1 dev and 1 save AP2.
1 save AP2 and 1 dev.
Okay. On the Death Dread, sorry.
On the Death Dread, yeah, in the middle, yeah.
AP2, all good.
AP2, cool. So it's just 2 damage there. And then the rest of the squad. So the Power Fists and whatnot. No reroll hits because it wasn't below starting strength when I targeted you. But we do get 2 exploding hits. Strength 8 this time, still 5s? Strength 8?
Yeah, toughness 9.
Reroll wounds. So that's 4 more AP2.
5 ups. 4 ups, sorry. Cool, 2 go
2
through.
damage each.
Cool, puts me down to 2 wounds left.
And then, because there's more, 2 chainswords. Cool. That's 4 extra attacks. I think our buttons are just more effective.
Yeah, I think actually pressing a trigger with a chainsaw actually is more effective than pressing random buttons.
Who knew praying to the Chaos Gods would be more effective than pressing a
Who knew?
button?
Who knew?
Not
4
me.
-1.
Oh no,
Oh,
that was
dear.
terrible. I'm dead.
Okay.
Does he blow up?
He's a
Please.
Yay! Woo! It's only
He-
1 mortal wound.
Master of Execution does die though.
He's a dead dread. Not
And
a
then,
death dread.
Do some mortal wounds on. So it's 1, isn't it? You said.
Just Deadly Demise 1. It's weird. I
So-
thought it would have been Deadly Demise D3. Not...
Yeah, you'd think so. And then
Is
1
Deadly
other
Demise 1?
Yeah.
It's a bit sad,
That's
isn't it?
bonk.
That is bonk. And then we'll go on to the objective marker. Sorry, I would have charged the grots if that's...
You do it, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We don't have to roll that out if you don't want.
Yeah, it's probably... I think the unit kills them.
Sure.
Just
Do you want me to just move them on?
Terminators.
Where's the
chuck
tape
them in.
measure gone?
There we go. That's fine, that'll do. That'll
Yeah?
do. Yeah.
Do you want to pile in or anything or consolidate?
That's fine, that's right. So we're in combat. They're going to eat some grots.
Cool.
Right, so the Dark Apostle has some buddies, and he's going to drop kick one of them at you.
You what? Where is... Sorry, that's like my favourite orc saying.
You what? You what, mate?
You what?
Yeah, because all orcs are apparently from like West London.
Yep.
So at the start of the fight phase, if this unit contains 1 or more Dark Disciple models, you can select one of those models, and 1 enemy unit within engagement range of this unit, then roll a d6 on a 2 to 5, 1 mortal wound. 1 mortal wound. A drop kick to go at you.
Oh, on you.
And this
Oh.
guy's dead. No, 1 mortal wound on you,
Oh,
but
sorry.
the Disciple model is destroyed.
Oh.
Yes.
Go, they're friendly. No, they weren't friendly.
Cool. Their attacks?
Yeah, their attack. So chosen, we've got 1 twin accursed weapon. Sorry guys, he's got a load of different attacks. Yeah. 1 paired accursed weapon. So 3s, packed for sustained, I guess. I get to reroll 1s because I'm undivided. And then-
Sustains, so you get 3 extra.
Oh, it's not on 5s. It's not on 5s.
Oh,
They're
only on
undivided,
3s.
not Slanesh.
Ah,
Sorry,
right.
if
okay.
you're a CSM player, somewhere marking these, it was going to be a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Strength 5, your toughness is 6,
Yeah.
but I do have twin linked on this guy. So that
Okay.
is 4 saves, AP2, 1 damage.
4 ups. Cool, 1 damage. It kills the Mega Knob.
Get the Mega Knob. And then, in style, I'm going to go with the Dark Apostle next. So, he hits 4 times. Oh, I reroll 1s as well, because he's undivided.
Nice.
And then strength 6, so 4s, but +1 to wound because he's a Dark Apostle, so 3s. So 2 saves, please, AP1.
Okay, 3 ups. All good.
Excellent. And then the rest of the squad is 1 Power Fist, which will hit on those, and then 2s to wounds, so 2 wounds minus 2.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
Okay, puts me down to 3 wounds.
Okie dokie, and then the rest of the squad is... I think it's just 3 guys with the cursed weapons.
Mm.
Yeah, because I've done a power fist, I've done a twin, yeah. So we reroll the ones, and then we got some sustained. 5 sustained.
Nice.
These are some good dice. Baron of dice, get some good dice.
Yeah. Get good.
And then it's strength 5 plus on the wound, so 4s with no rerolls. It is 7 more, AP 2. Can the mech live?
No.
Oh.
So mech is dead. I didn't even
is
get to do
dead.
the super glowy thing.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, super glowy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that glowy.
It wasn't that glowy.
Okay, well, you get to...
Your cultists
Fight.
into my
Oh
storm
my god,
boys.
yes! Cultists! Come on, cultists! Go on, son! We've got 1, 2, 3 brutal assault weapons. I've all packed, because it's funny.
Yeah, why not?
Sustained hits. Cool. That was
Very funny.
effective, yeah. And funny. 1 wound.
No!
Yes! We drop another boy.
Oh, that's the boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll take the guy with 1 arm.
And then we've got, so that was 3 dudes. So there's now 7 left with 1 attack each. Okay, 1 sustained. And then 5s, 2 more wounds from the cultists.
Okay, so 1
It's just-
storm boy left.
You could take that on the boss.
I'll take that on the boss, yeah. We'll take that on the boss. Cool, so I'll do the war biker first, makes sense. So he's got 3 attacks with his power claw. So he's hitting on 4s. He's not hitting at all.
Okay.
He's terrible. But did they just pick him up? Probably?
Probably, with
Yeah.
twin linked and sustained.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got like 1 wound left, right?
2.
Yeah,
2
he's dead.
left.
He's dead. We'll do the storm boys though.
Yeah.
So where are the storm boys? Cool. So we've got choppers with 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Nice. Oh, just kicking dice about. Strength 4, so 3s. 1 wound.
Okay.
Rend 1. AP 1, sorry.
1 cultist dead.
Cool. Then a power claw. Hits all the time.
Oh, nice.
2s.
2 dead.
2 more die.
Cool.
Cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, so Michael, what do you score?
I get 5 for area denial
Yeah.
and 3 for behind enemy lines.
Cool. Then CP check going into George's turn.
I will get 1 CP.
So you'll have 1 total.
1 total.
I will also have 1 total.
I don't know where my CP dice has gone, but...
And then I just got a...
There it is. Right, cards. I get behind enemy lines and secure no man's land.
Okay.
Right, so I've got a few things I need to do in my command phase.
Primary quickly.
Primary, I get 5 points on primary.
Cool. Just so that I can get all the scores on the doors now. And then while you do that in your command phase, I think we should have a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Massive thank you to Combat Cards for sponsoring this video, and also they have something very, very special for you. So using the QR code or the link below, you can enter the code Vanguard, and if you do that, you're going to get loads of extra benefits for this new Orc release. And also Gazgul Thraka has arrived finally, and he is looking absolutely fantastic in the classic heavy metal box art. Use the code Vanguard and get coins, plasma, 40 Orc cards, and loads of extra benefits. So thank you, Combat Cards.
And we're back.
Awesome. So I am going to call the War.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Please stop.
So done that.
Before I leap over the counter.
The truck heals a wound.
Cool.
I don't think I have any other command abilities. No. Gretchen aren't on any objectives.
There's no flexing grots.
I've got battle shocks though. So the first battle shock will be for this killer cam. Oh god, what a
I don't know.
that's a leadership 8+. Oh my lord. Okay, he's failed.
They are grots, like.
He has failed. Cool.
He's battle shocked.
Storm Boys. Definitely failed.
So for behind enemy lines, does that require a battle shocked unit or not a battle shocked unit?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, in that case you don't need to auto pass it or anything.
No.
You just need to live through combat, which realistically you should against cultists. I also owe you a dart pact, which I do pass.
Cool. So I think that's all that. So we'll just go straight into movement, and you chat can talk to Mike.
Yeah. So Michael,
Yes.
I've been saving this one because I thought this deserves its own discussion point. So Music Drive said in the chat, is anyone excited about the Emperor's Children announcement on Warhammer Community? So what Music Drive is referring to is on Tuesday, Warhammer Community announced that Emperor's Children will be getting its own index pending the launch of Chaos Space Marines. So are you excited for that, Michael?
Excited for Chaos Space Marines?
Chaos Space Marines and also an index for Emperor's Children.
I mean, the index is by the by. It'll be nice that you'll be able to play Emperor's Children alongside the Codex.
Because it felt
actually,
a bit weird.
Having Noise Marines available to Chaos Space Marine armies, assuming that we still get to take God-dedicated units, it might be nice to see how they could fit in some of the... I think they've announced how many detachments there are, haven't they?
Yeah, there's 8 detachments in the Chaos Space Marine Codex as per the Warhammer Community article.
Yeah.
So this means that Emperor's Children will be its own separate entity, which is really cool. So yeah, I think it's good. And then also then building upon that question, are you excited for Codex Chaos Space Marines? They are set to be the next one as per the roadmap and announcements.
Yes.
You excited?
Very excited.
Yeah?
Very excited. I'm going to be jumping straight back on Chaos Space Marines for that.
Fantastic.
Because obviously I really like the army. I put a lot of time into it. I want to see what is in store. And, there's 8 different ways I could play the army, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, can't wait. And obviously there's a Chaos Lord jump pack that they've announced. So the Night Lord's classic unit, Raptors, will have a character to lead them, which might actually make them good, because let's be honest, right now they're not.
A toffee, yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what they give us and the options. Either way, the sound of 8 detachments is something to be very excited about.
Yeah, that is the most attachments that anyone's seen.
So,
So
quick
far.
question. What OC are you on this objective?
Currently, OC 11.
Okay.
It
It was more so in case maybe putting Grots on there to...
Oh, I see. Well, you could
OC.
run them all on there, and then you'd have more OC, because they're OC 2, right? Grots.
Oh, yeah, they're OC2, Gretchen.
Yeah, OC 2.
Guys, with that topic in mind, though, I'd like you in the chat to tell me what you are most excited for, or were most excited for if it's already come out, which codex you were most excited for, but maybe out now, and or equally, which one you're excited for coming up and why. It doesn't have to be one that's been announced on the roadmap, it can just be simply one that you're looking forward to in general. For me, it's probably quite obvious. I'm chomping at the bit for more Leagues Votan, my main love. There's only so many ways you can run Hearthguard, Warriors, Sagittars, and Fortresses. Jord, I think it's fair to say I know which one you're most looking forward to, and when the Genestealer cult hit the tables, you'll be absolutely raring to go. So,
What am I most excited about?
Blood Angles.
Probably Guard.
Guard, I think, will be an
Probably
interesting
Guard, because
one.
obviously CSM's already been announced. Salamanders, I only built the army because the Codex was out. Hello, John.
Hello, mate.
How's it going?
Yeah, all good, man. All good.
But I'd be interested to see what they can do with Guard, because currently Guard are not particularly interesting
They're not fun,
competitively.
if you play competitively.
And if I run Guard, I'm not really interested in running the indirect stuff. I do love Kassakin, so it's a bit of a shame that they're so good, because I love the models. So it's a shame, because if competitive players take a unit that's cool, that cool unit may get affected by balance changes, right? That's the sad truth of competitive play. But I guess you can always run Scions instead. I have got 2 Avenger Strike Fighters.
You have mentioned this.
When I get them painted up, I'm going to be taking them to a tournament because it's just fun. But it's just more interesting than Manticores and Basilisks and That's not what the game is for me. So
you never would have guessed.
yeah.
And Jord, real quick, I know it's quite obvious for you. Blood Angels is probably the one you're most looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Is there any other ones you're looking forward to that you're interested to see? You can say no. It's okay if you say no. I know you love your Blood Angels. I already answered saying you're going to really look forward to Genestealer Cult the most.
Am I?
I think you said about it, didn't you?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure we've had many a conversation how much you love your Genestealer Cult.
My Genestealer Cult?
Yeah.
I think he's gaslighting you, mate.
Oh, Jake. God.
I don't know what we're all going on about.
Yeah, you're
Jord's a
confusing.
dedicated Genestealer
I'm
cult,
simple
yeah.
today, okay? I'm an orc.
I'm simple today. Okay, not just today, but that's
Just, every day.
Savage.
I've done my movement, obviously declared the war. Killer cans are on. I believe that's everything now from my army that is on the board. Snickrot did his once per game off the board in the movement phase.
Yes.
And has gone into your deployment zone. So at least I'll get some behind enemy lines. He can charge the warp talons as well. But that'll be provisional for if the commandos make it, which they probably should. Looters have stayed still, so we can get the heavy, re-roll, hit rolls potentially of 1, which is always nice. And then the killer cans are all aiming at these Terminators on my home objective. And we've just kind of consolidated towards this objective in the corner here to try and kill the Chosen. Shooting phase.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, cool. So we'll start with the mech guns.
All right.
So do I have to roll individually for one at a time? Because obviously this guy's got line
For
of
the
sight.
bubble chuckers.
Yeah. So
Yes,
we'll do,
yeah,
so
yeah,
this
yeah.
one has got infantry one, so the rest can just roll at the same time because they can't see the
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Land Raider. Okay, so they get the Land Raider
They
shots.
get
The
the
ones that
anti-Land
can't
Raider
see.
shots.
Cool. So I'm gonna put.
To be fair, anti-Land Raider shots are good against Chosen.
They are because
And
it's.
pretty much everything else.
Where is my mech guns?
So this is the dense bubble.
Dense bubble. Yeah, it's D3 shots though. And
Okay.
blast.
Blast. Yeah.
It is,
Okay, right. So I'll do them first, and they're
Cool.
all going into the Chosen.
Yeah, very nice.
it is the Dean of Dennis system after all.
Actually, no, because I want to charge.
We could charge what's left.
Oh yeah, because it probably won't kill them all,
Well,
right?
you might not. I mean, you are hitting on 4s, I guess.
Hit it on forwards,
And
yeah.
have you pushed the button?
I will push the button, yeah.
Excellent. Are you choosing a ability with the pushing of the button,
Um,
or would you like to
I'd like to randomise
check
it.
which button?
Let's just.
You're just gonna hit all the buttons.
I'm gonna go. Ah,
I like it.
buttons. Right, D3 shots each. Cool, 4. 4 shots, plus 1 each for blast.
What's your button doing?
My button is giving me lethal.
Okay, that's
Cool.
good.
So I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. I said I was hitting on 4s.
You did, and you did hit on 4s.
I did hit on 4s. Strength 12.
Okay, I'm not,
Twos.
not a fan of this bubble.
Cool. These are AP3. D6 plus 3 damage each.
Well, I'm about to burst your bubble.
Do you want to roll your Night Lord dice?
That's a good actually. I will save it if I roll my Night Lord dice.
exactly.
My faction-inspired dice. What's the AP? Sorry.
3.
3. Do you ignore cover?
Nope.
Nope. So 2 will go through.
2 will go
Damage.
through.
Damage. What was it?
3.
3. Oh, it's just straight up dead.
Minimum 3, right?
Yeah, minimum
Right.
3.
There you go.
And then big bubble, 2d6 shots. 5 shots.
Okay.
Blast as well.
Excellent.
Hitting on 4s. That's 2 lethal.
Very nice.
And then strength 6, so 3s.
Yeah.
Cool, so 2 at AP1.
2 at AP1. They are fine.
Cool. That's them. They don't need to take hazardous because I didn't pick an ability.
Yes, that's right.
Killer cans. Now we're going to fire every last weapon and rocket into those Terminators.
So what's your ability on your data sheet called?
Oh, baby. It's
Is
called...
it called Oh Baby?
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
Oh Baby.
Shooty Power Trip.
Push that button.
Shoot
push
power
that
trip.
Button.
Yeah.
Parentheses. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. So I get D3 shots each with my rocket launchers.
Okay.
Oh Baby.
Oh, baby.
Push the
Blast as well?
button.
Push the button.
They blast?
Oh Baby.
It's blasters. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get another 3.
Cool.
And then, are you doing your shoot your power trip?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he's pushing the button.
And I'm pushing the button. So
Push
pushing
it
the button,
real Good.
extra AP.
Yeah, on those crit wounds, nice.
And then I'm going to shoot your power trip and take D6 mortal wounds. Okay.
Don't kill a can.
Can I also just point out as well, in test rolling, Jord also kept rolling ones on hit. So it's good to see
Okay.
on the biggest stage.
I'm consistent,
He's
okay?
consistent, yeah.
Do they die before they hit shoot?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so I just rolled all these dice. Okay, one's alive.
Luckily one's
You're right.
not dead, so that makes everything a lot easier.
Panic time right there. Okay, so what have we got? Hitting on 4s. This is so fun. Oh,
Have you got a strat to reroll hits?
Yeah, 100%
Would you like
would
to
do
use
that,
that?
here, right?
Sure, yeah.
You 1,000,000% would have done that. I think it's fair to say, right, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've chose to push
It's
it.
the only real shooting unit that you want to reroll hits on.
Yep.
Because you have so many
Because
dice.
it doesn't work on looters because it's orc,
It's
it's
a
walker or
walker,
got
yeah.
vehicle, right? Okay.
Cool.
Very effective.
Shame no sustain, but you have got the extra AP.
Yeah, the AP is a bit of a shame actually because you're AP2 already and I'm terminating.
Yeah.
So
Strength 9, so 3s.
You might as well just double down
No,
and go
Jordan.
Jordan as well.
Aw.
No.
4 went free.
4 went through. Do they go through?
Yes.
No.
1 does.
One.
No. Yeah,
Oh, he's on 1 wound anyway.
No.
Oh, so I just took 5 mortal wounds in return for Great.
So in other news, the dustbins have done more to themselves.
Yeah, great. Cool.
Do you want to shoot your power chip on the one on his own?
Absolutely. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
going
on.
to shoot his rockets. So he gets D3, 2,
+1 for blast.
+1 for blast.
And does he?
Let me see what he gets first.
No.
Okay, he's getting lethal,
Okay.
and he takes D6.
What? How does this?
4 mortal.
How does this ability work? If
You roll a dice, you get to pick if you do it. If you do, you get +1 strength or +1 attack, so it could wound on 2s or get an extra shot.
But so
but-
far, you've just.
I've just rolled 1s and 2s and just got extra mortals. Cool, so he's on 1 wound.
It's supposed to be them shooting each other, is the whole idea.
But there's no one else to
But there's
shoot.
nobody else in the unit.
Well, no, they shot him by
Oh,
accident.
they shot him in the back, and then he shot back. Right,
Exactly,
okay.
exactly. So the rocket launchers, okay, but I get to not re-roll hits.
And that auto
1
wounds.
and that auto wounds.
Okay, cool. So 4 up.
Those Night Lord dice are great.
Good to
Yes.
see they've waddled on and done literally the square root of nothing.
That's right, they'll make their charge.
They've actually negatively impacted.
Yeah, I've done 8 wounds to myself,
yourself and,
Yeah.
and
one
only
wound.
done 1 wound to a Terminator. Cool. Looters into the Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are going to get a lot of shots.
So while you sort all that out, Michael,
Oh, I did lose 3, didn't I?
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm. Ask away.
From Chris Williams Productions, who also, as if we remember earlier, has the best profile picture in 40k because it is of Big Mad Dave from Peep Show. Question for Mike: do you see Disco Lords, so Lord Discordance and Vashtor, being relevant with the same profiles and I can't see that word, some minor points decreases? So what's your thoughts?
So Lord Discordants are interesting. I think they're quite good. 2-up save on a model that's pretty much always going to have cover is quite nice. What would make them better is if our armor contempt equivalent strat was 1 CP, not 2.
I agree.
That would be the main thing for the 2-up armor saved Chaos Space Marines. Obviously, we'll have to see with the Codex if they get any rules changes or how they work the points out, because that's always a funny thing with new codexes. And of course, what detachments there are. I think they said there was a Vashtor detachment in the preview.
Maybe. I haven't looked too much into it. I just know there's 8
So yeah,
detachments.
yeah, 8 detachments. So definitely, they could be worth a shout in the future. At the moment, tough call.
So this is Codex pending, this one. So hopefully...
George, you're looking expectantly at me.
I just want to unload my death guns on you.
Okay, you heard it here first.
To be fair, it's probably the best
I hear
thing.
that all the time, to be fair. So
Do you?
Right, so death
Maybe
guns,
if you're overhearing conversations.
I'm hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay, that's cocked. Re-roll one of them. Sweet. Oh, what do I get on my button? Sustain.
Sustain. Okay,
Didn't you
great.
stay still? Oh, they
Yeah,
have
so I hit
6
on
as
5s
base,
now,
don't
yeah.
they?
Strength 8, so it'd be 5s to wound you. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP1.
AP1. 3 ups. Oh, we just rolling 4s for days now.
All right, custom Mega Blasters.
This is where the danger is.
Oh yeah. 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Reroll the 1s. Cool. Sustained.
Yep.
Strength 9, so
Okay.
4s.
Yeah.
One wound.
1. Oh dear.
Goes through
It does
though.
go through though.
D6 damage. 2.
How convenient when someone speaks about unloading. Chris
Feeling a pain 1.
Undivided, aka Chris 40k, aka Orange and Slumming It, aka VT Chris, aka whatever flavour of team he's deciding this week, is here. So Chris, how are you? Hope everything's well. Looking forward to seeing you in a few hours as we take the pilgrimage to the land of Oxford as well.
Big Mech with shock attack gun. So D6 plus 1 shots.
Yeah.
6 shots.
Oh boy.
Oh, these are pretty tasty, aren't they?
Has he got heavy or anything?
Yeah, so I hit on 4s.
Oh, cool.
Reroll 1s.
With
Cool,
sustained.
With 3 sustained.
Okay, I might be in danger here. I'm in
Strength,
danger.
strength 9, so 4s to wound.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
it's 4 wounds.
AP.
AP 4,
Damage?
D6 each.
Jesus. Okay. I passed 2 on my invuln.
Both at the same time?
Yeah, you may as well. Unless, yeah.
No,
you don't have a
7
reroll.
damage.
7 damage. 7, 5 up feeling of pains. 5 go through. I have 3 wounds remaining. You might have to finish me off in combat.
I think I can. I'm in the war turn, so
You are in the war term.
I think I'll be alright. Commandos, do they have anything fancy?
They've got a bomb squig, but you only get to use it if you normal move.
Okay.
And I assume they've advanced.
Yes, they have, yeah.
You've got a burner and some pistols.
The burner doesn't have assault.
Cool.
So, to be honest, that is it. It's just going to be charges.
All right.
So, let's charge the Death Dread into these guys.
Oh, you do have 2 pistols here
Oh, yeah.
on these Storm Boys.
I've hit once.
Excellent.
I do wound, strength 4.
You kill a cultist. So it was worth it.
Cool, so, yeah, Death Dread here. 5.
Right, in he goes. Straight in.
Bam.
Bam.
And then we're going to try the Commandos into the Warp Talons.
Okay.
May as well tag the Rhino as well.
Do you want to do Snick Rock first in case the commander's getting away?
But I don't want Snickrot going in and then
Nobody else.
nobody else.
I can't interrupt, mind. I've only got 1 CP.
But what's Snickrot like in combat? That's
He's
actually
pretty decent.
6 attacks. He's AP 1, damage 2. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to multi-charge. So
Okay.
less of my models will go into...
Yeah, so you can kind of choose. which
Yeah,
way you
exactly.
go. Yeah.
So we'll do that with the Commandos first. 6, that's perfect. That's probably
Okay,
what we wanted, right?
Yeah, I'll let
And
you
then
come around and
I'll
do
roll
that if you want.
Snickrot.
Yeah. You're 9. He's
9.
in. All right. Beautiful.
So
All the sneaky boys are in.
6,
I think the Warp Talons are not long for the world.
no. And then let's just bang and bang
Yeah, let's just bang
and bang
and bang.
and bang and
Okay.
bang and bang.
Yep.
More banging and Snickrot. Bang.
Just spoilers for me and Chris this weekend. Yeah.
Looters into the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Bang.
Looters into the Demon Prince.
I am, yeah, because I'm in the war turn, mate. He's got 3 wounds left.
Oh yeah, nice.
So why not?
You're not going to kill him. He's too powerful to be left alive.
Nasty pain. Thank you, Chris Williams. He said, thank you for your kind words, my Big Mad Andy. That's it, Big Mad Andy picture.
The Killer Cans here going into the
Go on.
Terminators.
9.
Nope.
Have you ever watched Peep Show?
What
What
on
else
his own?
does a war do?
It's great.
War is +1 strength and attacks and the 5 of him
And run in charge.
and run in charge.
Okay, we'll do the 1 Killer Can then. Well, he gets a 9.
He gets a 9. Yeah, classic. Straight in.
Cool.
All right.
Met guns might as well charge.
Yeah.
Just get onto the
Get on the
objective.
objective and stuff.
7. It's funny how they charge further than they move. To
That
be fair,
is-
that's the main concept of everyone, actually. Unless you're bloody.
Yeah. There's an incline and the Grots have just pushed it and it's rolling
Yeah,
down the
they
hill.
kicked it.
A bit like that
booted it.
Skaven rattling gun in the Sigmar preview.
Yeah, that guy. So we just get into the fights.
Yeah, hit me.
Should we do the mech guns first?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We're over here.
Let's just move along in a line. Mech guns, 6 attacks each.
Do you want a tank
It's all the
shock?
little-
Have you got any CP?
Little brots.
I get to push a button.
It's not
You
like
get
you've been
lethal
doing that
hits.
the whole game.
Oh,
Just go for lethal
my.
hits.
Right, what do
I
I
would just
get?
pick it, George.
To be fair, I've got 3 wounds each, and your big boy's damage 3. Do you want to go with him first?
No.
No. Okay.
No, because I want his attacks to be
Thought I'd
left
offer
over
you
for
the option.
Thank you. Well, I've got lethals here.
Cool. That's exactly what you wanted.
Hitting on 5s. 2 lethals.
Okay.
2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 2, so 6s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yay!
1 goes through. You got 2
Mech
left.
guns,
on
mech
a
guns,
chosen.
mech guns. Alright, Death Dread.
Oh, we did the chosen.
Oh, I would get 3 extra attacks for the war.
Oh, you do, yeah. Yeah, of course.
And they're actually strength 3.
You got 1 lethal.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
cool. Right, Death Dreads. We had 5 before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 5 or 6.
So 6 now.
6 attacks now, yeah. So, hitting on... Oh, what's he get? What's he get? Lethals.
Lethals, yeah, cool.
So, hitting on 3s. 2 lethals.
Very nice. You are -1 to hit, unfortunately. The Nurgling is still there.
Oh, he's still there.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, they miss. So it's just 2.
2, yep.
AP.
You kill that guy.
2, yeah.
You know what? Not really been impressed by the Death Dreads.
No, they've been pretty naff.
Yeah.
The Killer Can.
Yes. Can he kill a Terminator?
He's got 4 attacks. What's he get on the button? Sustained.
All right, okay.
He's hitting on 4s. Woo! It goes back in.
Hell yeah.
Strength 8, so 3s to wound.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Just the
Jordan.
1. AP 2. Yeah, you're fine. That's a dead Killer Can. Looters.
Killer Khan.
What we got? With 3 attacks each. Why was
Okay.
I just picking up random dice? 2, 3,
So they 2 base.
4, yeah.
Oh right, okay.
5, 6. I can count, guys. 7.
7. He's got 7.
It was a bit touch and go there. For a
It
second.
was a little bit. I'm hitting on 3s. Oh, I get to roll the button. Let's roll the big dice. 5. So critical wounds do AP.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good because you're no AP currently, aren't you?
No,
Right. That might be a problem for me.
there's only range.
Any one of the other ones, and I get a 2-up save, but
Mm.
that might be an issue.
I don't get sustained. Cool. 5s to wound, because strength 5 now.
You want those tasty 6s.
I've got 3 of
He's
them.
got 3
And then 3 normal saves.
normal saves. Okay. So the 3 normal saves. This is 2-ups. I'll do the AP2 first.
Mhm.
So 2 at a time, just because I might want to spend the CP.
He's on
Feeling
Feeling Pains.
Feeling of Pains.
Takes
He
1
takes
wound.
1, so he's got 2 left. The other 4-up save, he saves, and then 3 2-up saves. He's okay. So
Cool.
he takes a wound.
Big Mech.
2 left on Le Demon Prince.
Where are you?
Big mech with shock attack gun.
5 attacks. Okay. And then
Is it? What have you got? Oh, it's extra AP.
extra AP. 5s. Nothing.
Okay,
Okay, that's not good.
it's not good at all.
I thought that they would probably kill him there.
Hmm.
Cool. So we've got the what are they called? Commandos.
Commandos.
So commandos.
You do have a breacher ram.
Let's do the breacher ram first.
Yeah.
3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Great. Now we've got the big chopper. Or no, it's a power claw, isn't he?
Yes, you got a power claw
So-
sergeant.
4 attacks. Cool.
Excellent. 2s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5-up invert. Oh, God.
Okay, cool.
All right.
And then we've got choppers. So 7.
Yep. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could go into the warp talons.
Cool. So we'll do them first.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So I'll have to do one after this as well. So hit on 3s.
Okay, nice. Shame you can't push the button with these. That's a
I
lot
know,
of
that would have
sixes.
been so good.
Yeah.
Right, and then the other 4. Cool.
Cool. All right.
And then they are strength 5 now.
Okay.
So 3s.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. What
So
we got?
5, 9 wounds, AP 1.
9 wounds, AP1. 4 ups. You kill 2.
Cool.
2 dead talons.
Then Snickrot, the old lad.
The old lad. He's probably quite old now, actually.
7 attacks.
Do orcs even age?
That's a
They have
good question.
expiration dates.
Right. That makes sense.
Unless kept
Yeah.
refrigerated.
Strength 7, so 3s,
Yeah.
but twin linked.
Cool.
That's what I like to think happened to Badrock.
Cool.
He
That's
just went off.
6 saves.
6 saves.
Mouldy milk.
AP 1, damage 2.
So 4 ups, 3 more. You kill the squad. Snickrot wipes the warp talons.
Thank you, Snickrot.
Good job, Snickrot.
I love you.
Well done.
Great. What OC are Met guns? OC2. Oh, so I do control that.
Yeah, I'm only OC1 with my boys, and OC0 with the Nurgling.
Oh, you do need a battle shock here from the Death Dread.
Oh yeah, he forces battle shocks.
Yeah.
I pass.
Cool. Sorry for wasting your time.
That's okay.
Um,
You got some guys into the Rhino.
oh, how many?
3.
3.
2, sorry, 2, because he had a breach around.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Good rolling, boys.
5s.
5 to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
Rem 1.
1 goes through.
Yeah,
which
you're
I
just
will
gonna
heal.
it, so
Yeah.
don't worry. Cool. So that's
Right.
all my combat.
I will punch you back. I will start with the Rhino. Get that out of the way. I'm not packed in. 1 hit.
You're not packed. You're breaking our pact.
Sorry, I will pact
Thank
for
you.
a sustained, which I did roll a 6, but it doesn't wound. So 1 save, please, on your commandos.
1 save on the commandos.
Yep.
What they got? 5 up.
Yep.
Takes it.
Okie dokie. Then since I've got him up here, I'll do the Prince. The Prince is quite angry right now.
Understandably so.
The pact leadership check,
Hit by
I'm
the
okay.
rhinos.
So the Prince is going to attack you with 14 attacks from his
14?
sweep. Yeah. He's going to backhand the entire looter unit.
Okay.
And I will pact, of course, for sustained. Okay. So I've got 7 sustained.
I really shouldn't have charged this guy.
The demon prince. I could have told you that, George.
No, but I thought they would have done something.
Strength 6.
You thought wrong.
I mean, these dice, these are more than faction inspired. That is a total of 17 wounds from this Prince. It is AP 0.
I'm an
and 1
orc.
damage.
What do you mean AP 0? I've got 7 looters, so I'm gonna do them first.
Yeah.
Cool. So 4 have died so far.
Okay.
So I need to roll 3 dice now.
Yeah.
Cool. 1's left. Okay. Right now I've got 6 saves on the boss or the
Okay.
big mecha shock attack gun. Who's got a 4-up save? It would help if I could roll. Please. No. Oh, he's dead. How does he die? So, it turns out orcs aren't great in combat.
Yeah, apparently.
No, if
Not if they're shooting orcs.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Not me.
Cool. The Terminators will hit your boy.
Of course.
I'll just do 3 power fists. Obviously pacting.
Obviously. It's an unwritten rule, mate.
Maximum
Effort.
pactage.
Maximum effort.
And that's a sustained. Strength 8. So you got 5 -2 to damage. -3 now with the sorcerer.
Okay, dead.
Cool.
Do I blow
Go
up?
on. Go on. No.
No, so close, but so far.
Okay.
I've lost a lot of stuff. It's not looking good for me.
It was rough, wasn't it? The
Oh,
cultists,
Storm Boys. You get
yes.
to fight before me. You
I
would
do
have done that
indeed.
beforehand.
I've got 3 guys with
Do
melee
I have to
weapons.
charge to get the extra attack?
I don't think so. I think it's just
No.
a continuous buff. So I get 3 hits with the pact, 5s to wound, no wounds, and then 3 other dudes, 2 hits, 2 wounds from the 2 other dudes.
They're dead. So Orcs just died to cultists. Okay.
Okay.
Where's my randomness?
I don't.
Your randomness is like they're all dead. Like it's,
The Dark Apostles unit.
Yep.
The fist will have to go on the mech guns.
Yep.
So bang, sustained. I can reroll ones actually for being undivided. So that'll come back in. Strength 8. So
What
3s.
toughness are they?
I don't know. 5, I think.
T5.
5. So 2 wounds at -2, 2 damage.
5 up. Okay, 2 damage. So you put me 1 down to 4 wounds.
All right. And then the Apostle, same target, sustained. And then strength 6, +1 to wound actually makes this 2s. So 5 at -1 on Zemek guns.
5 ups. Okay, so 2
damage
go
each.
through, so you kill 1 mech gun.
Kill 1 mech gun, and then I will.
Oh,
turn
does he
around
deadly demise?
with my claws?
No, mech guns don't have deadly demise.
Well, they're too well constructed for that.
Mm.
Okay, that was okay. So 2 more sustained, 3
they're
more
not
sustained.
deadly enough to demise.
Strength 5 with twin linked against the Death Dread. 4 saves, -2, 1 damage.
Take 1 wound.
Cool. And then I will boot my Acolyte at you on a 2 up at the Dread. So you take a mortal wound,
Cool.
and the Acolyte's dead.
Sweet.
Right, I think that's it, right?
I think so.
I think that's it, yeah. Okay. Cards.
Yeah, so I'll get behind enemy lines for at least...
5, because the Death Dread's now in.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, no. That's the
No,
deployment
no,
zone.
no,
So
I
you'll
won't.
have
Snickrot.
Snickrot, and you could have easily got these guys in here. If you just
Oh,
powered them
oh
differently.
yeah, because the lines
Because
are
it's
a little bit
actually all the
further.
way across
Yeah.
there.
So you get behind enemy lines and
Secure no man's land
For
for
5 each?
Yeah, 5 each. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cool.
Nice. Good work.
So CP check at the start of Michael's turn.
I'm on 1.
I will be on 2.
Okay, and Michael, how many primaries?
1, so 5. Oh no, I'm on the backfield there as well, so 10.
So 10.
10 primary.
Amazing.
Right, I'm just catching up with the score. You had 1 primary. Your cards were secure and
Behind.
behind. Do apologise,
I've
guys.
got the score currently at 36 to Night Lords, 55 to Orcs.
55 is definitely right, and then I've just got 10 points, so yeah, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
And while we do that, we're just going to have a quick word from our sponsors.
We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain and mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events.
Now,
Okay.
All right.
Card time, Jordan.
Card time. What you
The
got?
first card is Investigate Signals,
Okay.
which my cultists are in the perfect place to do. Next is Cleanse, which is not ideal, but I do have a prince walking around, and I can probably cleanse the middle. So, Battle Shock checks. Battle Shock on the Dark Apostles unit. They are fine. And I think that's all I need for Battle Shock. I do, of course, heal the Rhino. I've got 2 command points.
Demon... Oh, did you do Demon Prince? Sorry.
I haven't done the Demon Prince yet. I am going to spend 1 command point to heal 3 wounds on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Just to get some more wounds back, because I really like my Demon Prince.
When do you do that in the command phase?
He's still below half, so I'll have to,
Okay, cool.
oh no, he's at half now. I'll roll it anyway, and if it matters, which it didn't,
Cool.
I'll triple check. But I think you can do that to get around Battle Shock.
Sure.
Because it's command phase, and Battle Shock is at the end of the command
Yep.
phase. So I need to investigate some signals. Cultists. How's chat going? What?
Yeah. Any questions?
Do we get
or-
some responses to favourite?
yeah, we
stuff?
had a ton of ones for armies that people wanted. So lots of Thousand Sons, lots of World Eaters, lots of Death Guard. That was the majority. A lot of Thousand Sons lovers in the chat. And then we've got just Chris entered the chat and then started discussing things about different orcs. Here's one for Jord, though. Music Drive has said, a lot of orc players think grot tank spam is going to be a thing with this attachment. What does everyone else think of it? I personally think it looks pretty strong.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
Well, definitely. It depends. The thing is with them is they're not going to be changed with like data slate points or anything like that, are they? Because they're Forge World.
But they're pretty cheap.
They're pretty cheap as they are. So I think with using them with this detachment, providing they have the right keywords, because I'm not sure if they've got the
They've got Grot
keywords.
vehicle.
Have they got
They
Grot
have
vehicle?
got the correct
They have the
keywords.
correct-
Okay, so they will obviously get the ability, but what you've got to look at is, well, I guess you just bring it down anyway. So they are just going to be fantastic in this detachment. They get all the benefits and
A lot of people I know have been looking at 18. That's the list.
try moving that though.
It's not that hard. They're quite small. You'd
are
be
they?
surprised.
I thought they were like Dreadnought bases.
No, the mega tanks like quite big, but the actual God tanks themselves, I actually don't think are on bases.
Oh, right,
Um,
okay.
So yeah, this is where this whole sort of idea has come from. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we had Will said, I think the randomness went on when all the orcs started killing each other, which I definitely do agree with. Yeah, but it's been, the games, like George, you've got a lot of points. Like, you've had some fantastic soaring turns with being on 55 points as it currently is. That means out of all the points you've got, I think you've dropped like 5.
Yeah, I'm scoring well.
Scoring very well.
But can I sustain it? Probably not.
I think this
because
is going to be a big turn, isn't it?
This is where I lose all my assets. And I think this is obviously the issue I'm going to face is whether or not I'm going to have anything left come turn 4. I think I went a bit too hard. Looking back, we can discuss it at the end. Things that I would have done differently. Like, first time running Orks.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of tactical mistakes, but this army isn't designed to be tactical.
It's a learning thing, right? And it's the first time anyone's really used this detachment, especially anyone here, obviously. So yeah, it's been interesting to see, and we now kind of know what units work well, what units maybe are a little bit less than what we expected.
Yeah.
But
Death Dreads.
Death Dreads, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, a bit underwhelmed. But anyway, carry on with your turn.
Yeah, I have finished.
Okay.
So I'm going to investigate signals with these cultists.
Yep.
I couldn't get to any other corners. The Demon Prince out-OCs this mech.
Yep.
So he's going to cleanse that objective marker
Cool.
and stand and look very menacingly at that mech.
Yep.
In the middle, it hurts, but I'm going to cleanse with the Raider
Okay.
because my best option for killing the unit is actually melee.
Can
with
you?
these
So
legionaries.
you need to kill the Gretchen
Yeah.
to begin the action, all right?
So I need to kill the Gretchen in order to complete the action,
Okay.
but I can start the cleanse
So
even if I don't control
I can move, reactive move, remember,
it. Okay, yeah.
and force mortal wounds.
Yeah?
But I guess I'm just giving you the cleanse then, aren't I?
Yeah, if you leave the objective, I get cleanse anyway. You could run behind the wall and then maybe be an inch from the wall. That's possible, I think.
They move 6, yeah.
Yep, so you could be unchargeable and then steal the objective off me again next turn.
I think I'll do that.
That's probably worthwhile, yeah.
So let's just do that, and let's see if I do mortals to your.
Yeah.
The Land Raider's already taken wounds, right?
The Land Raider has just moved. It's taken 2 wounds so far. So you're
let's
reactive moving to the Land Raider.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do it on a 4+. Yep. You take D3
Okay.
+1. 3 mortal wounds.
3 more wounds. I've taken 5 on the Land Raider so far.
So I'm just going to put these back. We know
Yeah,
they're
just put them
moving
an inch
6.
from the wall. You've definitely got the movement for that. And then I can move the Legionaries. Might have to try and help this Rhino out. Or I just stand there and cleanse while the tank shoots. That's probably the best option. So I'm going to stand on this objective and look really cool.
Do need another battery in this camera, so.
Yes, the Raptors have moved across this side of the board just to try and charge and do some damage here. They're not the most effective in combat, but they could do some damage. The Dark Apostle doesn't really have any way of falling back without having to do a desperate escape. And the Rhino will hopefully hold the Orcs up for a turn. And the Terminators are going to initiate burning
The home objective.
Jordan's home objective. I have to be within an inch of the objective marker, otherwise I'd stand even further back. So that is my plan this turn. If we move then swiftly on to shooting, unless there's anything else from the chat, Jake?
Not really. Daniel asked about is Frontline Gaming America and UKTC in England. Yes, there is. They are 2 separate entities. So if you were to go to, let's say, a Frontline Gaming event in America, then you will probably be playing on the terrain you see present, along with a different format style being player place terrain as their sort of, unique selling point sometimes, depending.
Yes. They are moving away from it.
Yes,
actually.
they are. So that they are going to set layouts soon. So obviously, if you are interested, checking out in America, and then over here in the UKTC, we have the set layout with different terrain, some of which actually feature in our masterclass series. So again, if you guys are interested in any of that, you check the link in the description. We're about to finish off the tower one.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in that, check all the links in the description below. Michael,
Yes.
go for it.
All right, shooting
Now.
time. I'm going to fire the 2 obliterators. They're going to obliterate this Death Dread. So sustained, we're doing the big boy shots. So 2d3. That. Hold on.
4.
Is this blast? If it's blast, I can't shoot you.
It is, because you got the extra shots last time, right?
Yes, you are correct. It is not blast. So I
don't-
concede the game.
No, don't
I
worry.
did
It's,
not
it's
realise
absolutely fine. Like,
the
we
second
can
one
move
is
forward with
blast.
that. That's not a problem. So what's that? That's
Okay.
4.
So it's just 4 shots.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Apologies. I got it
No,
wrong.
dude, don't worry about it. It's fine.
So 3
You
goes
don't play
to
this
4s.
army much anyway, so it's
That
not
is
like...
true. But that's no excuse, Jordan. We should know our rules. So that is 2 sustained.
Yep.
With the Nurgle, and then it's strength 12. Okay.
Yeah, just 1.
1 save at -3.
5 up.
Yep.
Takes it.
4 damage. And then my pact. See, that's what they get for cheating.
Yeah. How many
D3
wounds?
damage, 3. See, all's fair.
How many wounds do they have?
5 each. So
Really? Obliterators get 5 wounds each?
Yeah, they do.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Very
tanky.
spicy.
Pretty good. Then I will fire the Land Raider.
Is he not cleansing?
So I'm going to cleanse with these guys.
Oh, you're going to cleanse with
Yeah.
them guys now.
So the Land Raider is going to shoot this Death Dread.
Cool.
4 las cannons. Bam! We get 1 explode. And then...
It'll be 4 to hit.
sorry,
Right?
yeah. Drop the 3 out. And then 3s to wound. Yeah, so 2 saves, -3. You will have cover.
Cool, so 2 4-ups. Saves them.
You know what? The save's not bad. The 2-up save.
They are quite
it's just
tanky.
the hitting stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I think...
Yeah.
Like, they're dead choppy stuff. Like, I think let's discuss that at the end, 'cause there's quite a
Okay.
few talking points at the end of this game, I think.
Yeah,
So,
I think, let's
Let's just carry on with the
There's
game.
not the most amount of stuff left in the world,
Yeah.
so I think
The-
it'd be interesting to sort of have a bit of a discussion after.
Yeah, agreed.
Rhino packed into the commandos.
Yep.
Stormbolter. Oh, the blast will go into Snick Rock. Stormbolter is
-1 to hit, because it's stealth as well.
Yep, that's a sustained. No wounds. The combi weapon, 2 hits. No hits because it's 4s to hit with that. And then the Havoc is 4 shots. 1 hit. No wound on Snickrot. Assuming his toughness is 6. This is my base assumption. Yep.
I can't find Snickrot. Where are you
No,
at?
there's nowhere Snickrot is.
T5.
T5. Okay, that's 1 wound. Regular save.
Takes it.
Cool.
Puts him down to 5 wounds.
Take that, Snickrot.
Can you put that 5 on him?
I very much can. You're
Thank you.
very welcome.
Are you
and
asking
then
him if he's capable of putting a dice somewhere?
I did, yeah.
I am so capable of that. Cleanse in the middle, cleanse with the Demon Prince, charge phase.
Burn in here.
And burn in there.
But,
The Raptors will go into the
Bubble-
Death Dread,
Death Dread.
just in case I can blink a few wounds off.
Is it only when I charge I force the battle shock?
I think you just always do, to be honest.
The start of the fight phase, yeah.
Start the fight phase, okay. There's no other charges. So, battle shock test for the Dark Apostle
Fails.
fails. So that's start of the fight phase, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then battle shock check for the Raptors. They pass. Now,
The
you owe
Raptors
me a
not-
battle shock check at
Okay.
-1.
Ooh.
I believe that's the Raptors rule. I could be wrong.
I thought they
Leash of
did
7.
mortals on 4s.
I've failed. If I do have to take a battle shock.
Yep. Enemy units within range must take a battle shock test,
Yeah.
and it's at -1.
Yeah.
You get 2 little rules on the Raptors. Quite cool. So that's nice. And then battle shock. The Dark Apostle has an ability to unbattle shock someone, but I think that's in a new phase. I do not use him often, but he's actually not bad. Start of a new phase. Right. Raptors time. So we've got a Power Fist on the Sergeant. I will pact for...
Oh, did you do the pact on the Lamb Raider?
No. Mortal wounds for everybody. 6 taken
Cool.
on the Land Raider. Fantastic. I didn't miss anyone else, did I?
No,
I didn't
no.
touch shot with a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah.
units.
So you'll have to do a pact after for this
Yeah.
unit.
So I'll go sustained.
Yep.
Oh, lethal's pretty good though. I'll go for lethal, and I'll spend 1 CP to reroll my wounds.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I am undivided. So the Power Fist. I reroll 1s anyway because I'm undivided. 1 goes back in, but it's lethal.
Yeah, it's lethal, yeah. Why does it go back in? They got sustain normally?
What did I say? No, I
You
don't
went
have
lethal,
sustains.
so you'd
I'll
only get...
take one of those. I'll take... It doesn't matter which one, they both fail.
Yeah.
Take one of those out.
But
Sorry,
you
guys.
can re-roll wounds.
There's a lot of it into...
There's a lot of interplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can re-roll wounds now.
Reroll wounds. So it's 2 saves at -2 damage.
Both go through.
Okay, so it's
Does
4
he blow up?
damage.
He does! Just take one more wound.
Hey, cool. One. I can't believe he's only 1 more wound as well. Where's the Orkiness in that? I'm just going to have to use
I
these.
don't know.
So one of those takes a wound.
One of mine takes a wound.
One of my boys takes a wound as well. The Nurgling takes a wound. And then it is over to your mech guns
Yep.
to smack me in the face
7 attacks each.
with the Wah. Do you want to press the button? Shall I press the button for you?
Yeah.
Go on.
1, sustained.
Sustained. Okay.
Had a hit on 4s. And 1
4s or
sustained.
5s? Might be 5s because they're grots.
Met guns. Hit on 5s, sorry.
That's all right.
Cool, so drop 2. Right. Strength 3, so 5s.
5s, yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound. He's okay.
Fine, yeah. No
Cool.
AP.
And then the Rhino, I guess, on the other side of the table. I forgot the pact. I'll do that in a second.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 wound. You got 1 save on a commando.
Kills him.
Haha, take that, commando. Pact on the Raptors. Passed. Pact on the Rhino. Passed. Over to your commandos.
Yeah, so...
Well, you've done the mech guns already.
Done the Met guns, so I'll do the commandos. So the Breacher, Ram, hit on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 10, so 3s.
3s, yeah.
1 wound, AP2.
AP2. That goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And then the Power Claw. Oh, I like it. Strength 10, so 3s. 2 wounds, AP2
Okay.
damage 2.
AP2 damage 2. Another one goes through.
How many's he got
6
left?
left.
6 left, right. I
6
don't think I
left.
can kill him here. How many choppers have I got?
So you have 6.
6.
6
1,
choppers.
2,
24 attacks.
3, 4, 5.
I'm going to chop up this tank like sushi.
Have I got one more? Can I borrow one of yours?
You may. Yes.
Thank you.
I'll give you permission.
So 3s.
Okay. See that? See my dice there? It's a 6.
I need to check your dice. I'll check it. Alright, so
Strength 5?
strength 5, yeah. So
5s. Yeah, 5s.
That last roll would have been great.
Decent.
Right now.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's enough. So
Definitely enough.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. And it's 4 ups because you're AP1, right?
Yes.
So you take 4 off me. I've got 2 remaining.
Sweet.
Power Claw knob, is there anyone?
Already done that one, yeah.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, that's it now for them.
Okay, so is that the end of the turn?
Yes.
I do have the melee into the mech.
Yes,
so
yes,
I'll just
so-
quickly resolve that. So pact sustained, of course. So we hit with those and we get a sustain from the Apostle. He wounds with 5 minus 1.
5 ups.
And 2 damage each.
Oof, I think that's the Met gun's gone, mate.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because 3 kills one, 2 kills the other.
Yeah. And then my pact does go off. That's fine. So that was the Death Dread.
Oh, that's your one, isn't it?
Yeah. That is it. I think that's the turn. I do get cleanse for 5 and investigate for 2.
Yep.
But we'll now go into your turn.
Yeah, and I get 0 primary this turn.
So sorry, so what did you score on your secondaries again, Michael?
So I got 2 for investigate
yeah,
and 5 for cleanse.
you got 7.
Yeah.
Did I spend a CP in your turn?
I believe
You
you did to reactive move the
Okay.
boss.
So you got 7 extras, so that's going to put you on 43.
That's what I've got.
George, you said you're not going to get any primary.
No, not this turn.
And CP check for everyone.
One
each,
for me.
I think. Yeah, one
One
for me.
each, yeah. My cards are engage on all fronts and storm hostile objective. Cool.
Cool.
That's pretty easy. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So I've got, that goes up to 7. 7 wounds left on this truck. Any battle shocks anywhere? Doesn't look like it.
Nope, I don't think so.
Cool. So let's just go crazy.
All right.
Nice. Right, well, pretty devastating turn. It's been interesting to see how the Orks have dealt with the CSM. Some of it has been quite hard to, with obviously the randomness and such. I probably think there's a good argument just to pick which one you get.
Yeah, and just take the hit
Yeah.
with the hazardous. I think that's probably what you have to do in just...
And just accept you're going to have to take hazardous.
I don't think I'd ever use the killer can thing, because D6 mortal wounds is a bit...
On a 1 or a 2, it's like a 33.
It's a bit much. It's a bit much in it, because you could kill a
It probably should be
killer
D3,
can.
right?
It should probably be D3, yeah. Absolutely.
I agree. The fact it's D6 is maddening.
No worries.
Music Drive has said, if Gaz is leading Mega Knobs, and they were, does that mean that Makari gets a 4+ Feel No Pain?
Yeah, it would.
It would.
Because he's in the unit.
indeed.
Yeah, so you'd have that against precision, or if there was like enough attacks
There's
to
two
get
up
through the
involved.
Mega Knobs first, which, let's be honest, there's probably not enough attacks to get through the Mega Knobs first.
No.
Because they're mad strong in the war.
They are mad strong.
What's their movement?
I believe it's 5 on Obliterators. It's 4 on Obliterators.
4, so they're going to
Movement
move there.
4.
So we want to be 16 away from you.
So as we sort of enter the twilights of the game,
Could go for
Michael, how have you found the Chaos Space Marines in this matchup?
So I think one of the things for Chaos Space Marines is they do have like a lot of attacks. There's Sustained is really handy. Orcs don't generally have great armor saves, so they're quite good at taking out Orc units. And obviously Power Arm in return can be a bit more difficult for the Orcs to deal with.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm an experienced CSM player. I've played them a few times on stream now, and this is kind of like close to a competitive list. Like, it's got lots of tools, but this is obviously a brand new sort of detachment from the Orcs and lots of different units. So it's been interesting playing against it. I was actually quite worried about the Death Dreads because I thought they had a lot more attacks and could do a lot more damage, but AP2 against Power Armor, I think it's probably indicative of this edition where melee attacks are AP2, not 3.
Yeah.
And I actually think, you know, if they released like a mission pack a bit like Sigmar does, where it buffs a specific area of the game that's maybe struggling, I'd have loved to have seen like a season of war for 40k, where if you charge you get an extra AP,
That would
or
be
something
quite
like
good.
that.
Yeah.
I think that would be super cool, or maybe an extra AP and OC or something, just to make melee a bit more favourable.
Yeah. There are some combat armies that are doing it very well. I think it's just the problem is that there are also equally a lot of combat that's not doing it very well.
Yeah.
So I know it's definitely interesting to see the aspects of like if you were to do a buff like that, which I think sounds amazing and very cool, if that maybe makes some armies a bit too good. But I guess that's the thing of only time would
Balance
tell.
points, I suppose.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because or certain keywords as well. That's a good one, Sebi.
Cool. So into shooting phase, well, movement, I've just basically moving towards objectives now. I'm not really going to be able to get to Dean Prince. I was hoping the mech had grenades, but he doesn't have grenades.
He can't just make some.
He's ran out basically. He's put all the rockets on the killer cans.
Yeah.
I've moved the truck up. I'm actually going to tank shock, I think, when it comes to the...
It's definitely worth it because at the start of a phase, I can unbattle shock myself.
Yeah.
And you need the OC to get Storm Hostile.
Exactly.
Yeah, unless you can get it obviously somewhere else.
Hopefully I can get here and I don't die.
Is this Storm Hostile? Have you managed it here?
I have, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
should all be on there. Are they fine?
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
just going back before anybody says, "Oh, that looks like way less." Than
it probably was. I can't see over this
That's
building,
okay.
so it's hard to place them properly.
Okay, you can climb on the table and look down.
Yeah.
To get you a little ladder, I need one.
Do need a ladder. Right. Shooting.
Yes.
Let's go
box,
with. Let's go with the truck. Now the truck has got how many big shooters? One big shooter.
I think it's 1. Yeah.
One big shooter, and it's 3 shots, rapid fire 2. So I'm actually going to put it into this squad here.
Yep.
So 5 shots, hit on 5s.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Strength 5, so 3s.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 up save. Double 1.
Killed
Killed 1
them.
already.
Sweet.
All right.
And then we've got killer cans.
Yes. Go on. Round 2.
I've committed. I've got to press the button.
You.
Do you want to pick the effect of press the button?
It's the. You're not doing the showy offy.
No, I'm not going to.
No. Okay. Do not do.
I think you
D6
should
roll yourself.
definitely. I think there's a shout for picking the button here.
I think sustain's. probably a
sustain
good
surely
pick.
just seems better. in this
Yeah, we'll do
instance.
sustained.
Yeah.
So
What's the OC on the truck, by the way?
2.
2. Okay. So you do need to kill 1 more model
Yeah,
to take the objective.
yeah.
That's where the tank.
But tank shock should do that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they have a
that's
strength
'cause
of 12.
I was thinking like, could you do the reroll hits here?
Yeah.
Because it's cool, but obviously tank shock's more important.
Sorry, strength 10. So I'll get 12 dice.
Yeah, 'cause you have
So-
a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, shooting all the killer can shots. So it's D3 shots each.
Yeah.
Cool. See, all the rockets have gone here. That's why.
Yeah.
And 1 extra for blast each.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yeah.
And then what do I get? I'm going to pick sustained.
Cool.
Right, hitting on 4s. I'm not spending strats here because I need the 1 CP
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
And the
Okay.
3 just go back in.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Yep.
I like it.
Strength 9, so
Yep.
3s. Cool.
Okay.
Love
So
it.
7 wounds.
7 wounds. All right.
Ren 2,
Yeah.
AP2.
flat 3 damage.
Flat 3 damage. So I've got 4 Terminators first. It's all 4 up in ones because I've got no cover. You've killed 2 so far.
Cool.
Nice.
So 2 more on the Terminators. Another one's dead. And then the last Terminator is dead. You kill all of the regular Terminators.
There you
Can we
go.
pass them over?
Yes, feel free.
You will need to take hazardous now, Jord.
I do, yeah. That's
But
his.
You've already done more by picking the button.
Right, so hazardous on all of them. I'm fine.
See? There we go. Picking the button wins.
Yes, absolutely.
We've learned a lesson today.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any
Combat
other buttons you want to
charges?
pick? Has he got a gun?
He's just got a pistol.
What kind of
He's
pistol
the
is
cheap
it?
45
I
points
think he's
mech.
got like a melter pistol.
No, he's got custom mega slugger. What the? Okay.
Yeah, he's got like an
Do you want to shoot the
pistol.
Prince or you could shoot the Rhino?
I may as well shoot the Prince. It's D6
yeah,
damage,
you can
right?
see him. Yeah. What's your AP?
2.
Okay, I'm going to move you so you ignore my cover. Because I can hunt you down anyway,
thank you,
right? So it
thank
doesn't
you.
really matter where you are.
So D3 shots, and I will push it. I'll go for it's strength 8, so I'll wound you on 5. So it's probably better lethals here, right?
Yes, but on a 1 or 2 you'll die. I mean, you're probably dead anyway, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's a character, so it'd be on a what? Oh no, he has 3 wounds anyway.
He's
doesn't
got
he?
3 wounds, but also, yeah.
He's got 4 wounds actually.
Oh, he's got 4.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
so
he'll
he
live
would survive,
regardless.
Yeah, so you definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
So lethals. Got 2 shots. Hitting on 5s. Cool. 1 lethal.
Can he?
So 1 auto wound. Perfect.
1 auto wound.
AP2.
4 up.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Lame.
Does he have
Hazardous.
himself?
No.
Oh yes, he does.
He does.
Oh yes, he does because he's got
He's built in
hazardous already.
hazardous.
Cool. So I take 3 wounds.
That was worth a try.
Cool. Charges.
Yeah.
So let's do the killer counts first.
Right.
8. That should be the one we needed.
Yeah, very nice.
Boom. Just
In,
what
there
we
you go.
need. Bang. Killer cans for the home objective.
Retake the home objective.
And then these into the
There's a truck.
boom. Oh,
No, you broke the
the,
truck.
the big mech
Throw at
clearly
the enemy. Tank
did it-
shock.
Yeah, tank shock. So 12 dice.
12 dice. You've got a wrecking ball. It's coming in like a wrecking
I
ball.
was about to say something.
Yeah.
I had to hold myself back.
Okay.
Right, 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. Well, I killed 1.
He did what you needed to. You killed.
It's a chosen. He's got 3 wounds.
Oh,
Well, wrecking ball, you
the
need to kill
wrecking
him.
ball hopefully will do it.
I hope so.
Hello.
Imagine
for,
if the wrecking ball was like 3 damage.
hello
Yeah.
for go
It's
for it.
D6 damage with 1 attack.
Yeah, it's not the best. Hello, Go For It Painting. Thank you for joining us. And Curse Cowboys here as well. Thank you very much. Just to remind everyone who is a member, this isn't the only stream you're going to get to join in on today, because later today at 4:30 UK time, so in a few hours, we will also have the Members Lounge with myself and Jord. So if you have any questions you want to ask us, even about this game, because Jord is going to be with me, we can talk all things Orks, Custodes, and also any questions we have had during the week. So make sure to check that out.
Right, can claw into your sorcerer.
No, you can't.
I'm going to go sustained.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Sweet.
Sustained. That's pretty good.
And then strength 8. So
3s.
3s.
Yeah.
I'm not quiet. I'm just in your head.
5 wounds, AP 2, damage 3.
Right. So I should warn you, this guy has been around thousands of years.
Okay.
So you won't be able to kill him.
Why? Are you
He's
sure?
dead. Literally on the first roll.
I'll blank that with his familiar. So the bird is dead.
Yeah.
Flew in the
Bird
way.
was the word.
4 up. 4 up. 4 up.
Hang on a minute.
So he's taken 3. 4 up. He takes 3 wounds.
Cool.
The good thing is
I
you
still
still
take the
You
objective.
still take it.
Still
I
have the
can't burn it
objective.
now. So I think I've got 2 left because he's 5.
Cool.
And then the bird, you can
The bird.
pass the bird over. Saved by the
truck.
bird. Yes.
So let's roll his normal attack. So he gets 3 on his wheels.
Yep. There is
2
minus
hits.
1 to hit, I'm afraid, because of the nurgling.
1 hit.
Yeah.
3s to wound.
Nope. Okay.
Wrecking ball. Nope.
Okay.
Cool. That's it.
Right. Well.
Should I just do the commandos quick?
Yeah, you may as well get
Yeah.
that out of the way. Yeah, yeah.
So I
Go
think
for it.
2 attacks.
Did
with-
Snickrot want to charge, or is he good hanging out?
We'll charge Snickrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in. I'll do Snickrot.
Cool.
6 attacks. I think he
He
gets
hits on 2s.
He does,
pretty
yeah.
sure
He has to hit on 2s. He's Snakecraft.
character.
Strength 6. So
Cool.
5s, 6, and re-rolling because he's twin linked.
Excellent.
Cool. 6 wounds.
Snickrot's pretty good, guys.
AP 1, 2 damage.
I am so dead.
That's 10 damage.
He
for
would have just
Snickrot.
killed the rhino by
I think
himself.
I've rolled more 1s and 2s there than I have the entire game. So
Does
he's
he blow
dead.
up?
Of course it blows up. Snickrot just absolutely nuked. Oh no, okay, it didn't. Sad.
I just shivved a rhino.
Okay. So you don't need to do the commandos now. You've done those guys. I'll do these back into the truck.
Yep.
So packed on the. Can you pact if you're battle shocked?
I don't think you can, you know. If you can,
it's
that's,
weird.
that's nuts. If you
I don't
Some-
think it makes a difference.
I don't think it makes it, but some army rules, if you're battle shocked, you can't do it. They should.
guard, they lose their orders.
I don't have the card. I'll roll the. Okay.
Do you want me to check?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll keep a note of how many 6s there are. I'll do sustained.
Cool.
So the mace from the Dark Apostle. I can reroll 1s because I'm undivided. So they all hit. And then it's
T8.
going to be at least 5, but there could be a sustained. T8, so I've got +1 to wound because I'm still leading, which means it's 4s to wound, no rerolls. So it's 3 minus 1.
5 ups.
Okay, so 2 damage each.
Yeah, so down to 1 wound left.
Oh dear.
It
Any-
just says if the unit fights, it doesn't matter if they're
Okay,
Okay,
battle
roll the next one.
So the other one will wound at -1.
He's
Another
dead.
2 damage.
Does he blow up?
Jesus.
No.
Right. Cool.
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 Nice one.
I didn't expect that.
Le Sorcerer. Le Sorcerer. Will hit those killer cans back because he's very angry. He killed all his friends. He's got a force weapon. He'll obviously pact, despite the risks. I'll roll you a pact in a minute there. He hits on 3s, and then he's strength 6. So that is 2 wounds, -1 on the cans,
Okay, so 4 ups. 1 goes through.
and it is 3 damage.
I've only got 1 left on one of them,
Cool.
and I don't blow up.
Oh, he didn't blow it. You could have got me then. Does my pact kill anyone in the Dark Apostles unit? It does. How many mortals is it? It's 1, so the Chosen is dead now.
Oh, wrong timing!
The Sorcerer passes. Okay, cool. So he doesn't blow himself up.
Cool. So, end of Jord's turn. What are you going to score, Jord?
I'm not going to get engaged
No?
because this
Oh yeah,
guy
the
dies.
truck's dead.
I thought he would have killed him on tank shock, to be honest. But Storm Hostile, I will get for 5.
So, perfect. Michael. And can I just get a CP check for everyone?
I'll go up to 2 because I'm going to get rid of engage.
I'll go up to 2 as well.
Perfect. And then, with that in mind, what are you going to score, Michael?
I hold 2 objectives. At least I do have a battle shock to do. I will check on 1 unit, and I'll probably auto pass on another one.
Okay,
so.
but you've got 2 objectives with that in mind anyway, yeah?
Oh, I actually don't need the battle check over there. So
Okay.
yes, I'm on 2 for 10 points.
Yeah. And then cards-wise?
Cards wise, we have no prisoners. and bring it down.
Okay, probably the best two to draw into this sort of
Yeah.
army. Kill things and kill
right
more
now,
things.
yeah, it is definitely. So Battle Shock on this Apostle. He fails. Cool.
He's not been very apostle-y, has he?
He's not been particularly apostle. I mean, he's hit real hard, so I can't complain.
Yeah, but that's more like Master of Execution level.
That's true. That is very true. Right, no prisoners makes sense to start running at things. So I'll make this super fast. The prince will yeet himself this way.
Mhm.
I'll spend a command point to heal him 3 more wounds. Because that's a fun and fair stratagem.
So, so something we're going to cover a bit more in the members lounge. So everyone who can comment, as I said, you can check that out. Is Jord, how are you liking the Orks?
I'm loving them. I think it's fun. I know I've just made some big errors in this game.
Thing is, you've still got a great score as it stands.
Yeah, I know I'm doing quite well, but I feel like I could do better.
Yeah.
It's just like little things. Like obviously, Michael's playing amazing. Like obviously, he knows what he's doing with Chaos Marines. I think with Orks, as we mentioned, this is a new detachment. It's a new army for me. So like certain decisions, like charging the looters into a Demon Prince. I kind of thought the normal Orks, because whenever I've been hit by Orks, like Space Marines, even just slaps, it slaps. Like
they do hurt. Orks,
yeah,
really
exactly.
do.
And so I was like, oh, you got like 3 wounds, like 7 looters and a big mech should be able to take him down.
Yeah.
But didn't work out that way. That's not the only reason like that I've lost quite a few things, but you learn them, don't you? So
Yeah, exactly that.
We're interested to see how you do next time.
yeah, definitely.
Yes,
I will
very
100% be
excited to
playing
see
this
them
again.
again.
Like this is a project which I'm going to be continuing to do in the future.
Right, well, without any further ado, I have finished my movement. I'm not interested in your silly reactive move, throw a bomb at me in the face, so I've stayed still in the middle.
Cool.
I'm going to do my psychic power onto the killer cans.
Yep.
It's not a shooting attack or anything, so I can do it when I've fallen back. On a 2-up, on a 1 I'd take mortal wounds. So on a 2-up, extra AP against that unit from everyone. And then I will fire the Land Raider at that unit with
Cool.
all of its weapons.
I'm going to -1 damage.
Wow, unbelievable. I kind of wish you had smoke. I don't know why they don't, because like the fumes coming out. I really wish they had smoke on some of these Ork units,
Yeah.
because it would make them a lot more survivable.
Yeah.
So las cannons, we hit with 3, and then strength 12, we wound with 3, AP 3, no cover.
Cool. So 6s.
Sorry, AP 4, no cover.
Oh, then.
I think they have an invuln of 6 up or something anyway. I think some of the walkers have.
Yes, 6 up.
Yeah.
All go through.
Okay, so the first one is
2 damage.
3 because it's +1,
Okay.
-1, and then
1
5,
dies.
so 1 dead, and then 2 damage on the next one. The Heavy Bolter. Reroll 1s because I am undivided, and then a 6 goes in for sustained, and then twin linked. So 1 wound -1,
1 wound, 1.
-2. Sorry. You're okay.
All good, yeah.
You're okay. And then a Havoc Launcher, because the fun never ends. So that is a sustained, because it was 1 shot from the D6.
Yep.
Nothing.
Cool.
That is the tank. Oh, I've got a combi weapon for a dev wound, potentially.
Did you pact with him?
I did indeed. It's going to take more mortal wounds. We like taking mortal wounds on this thing. So I'm going to take another one. So I've taken 7, so I've got 9 left. The Prince will fire at the mech on his own.
Yep.
3 hits. Toughness 5?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, most Orks are T5, aren't they? So there's only one wound at -1.
Let me see if he has a save.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
6 up. No, goes through. Damage?
Damage 2.
Okay, so we've got 2 left.
He's already taken wounds because he blew his pistol
He's,
up.
he's dead.
He is indeed.
Good snipe.
Yeah, it was another one of those 360s mid-air because obviously you can fly.
Bam! Yeah, exactly.
And then other shooting. Oh, the Raptors will put both flamers into these grots.
How many did you get? If you get 10, they're
Oh my
dead.
God.
If you get 10, they're dead. Oh no, mate.
Oh dear.
Is that payback for when I just like got my Dante sustained on
I
you?
think so. I think that's what this game generally is.
I think that's
is
an equivalent
payback
trade.
for that Blood Angels game.
Yeah, it's Equivalent trade there.
Yeah.
Predator instead of some Gretchen.
The obliterators will then fire at the commandos. We have a blast profile, which I'll use, so 2d6 shots. Okay, 7. Plus blast, which will be 2 each.
2 extra, yeah.
I think you've lost guys actually, so it's only 1 extra each. Hitting on 3s with sustained on 5s. That is 1, 2 sustained, strength 8.
3s.
Oh, have you got stealth?
I do, yes.
I'll re-roll.
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't include it, so it's 9 shots total. Okay, I'm just going to take the worst result because that was the previous one.
Okay, sure.
Just to be fair here, because that was obscene. 3s to wounds, so that is 5 minus 2.
5 and minus 2. Okay, so 5
yes.
die.
You got cover and stuff?
Oh, I have cover?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
6 ups. 3 die.
3 dead. Cool. 3 at the back?
Yeah, sure.
It just prevents the prince getting into both of you.
Cool.
And then a pact for them. They fail as well. One of them dies. Have I missed any other pacts?
No, that's everything.
Cool, okay.
Charges?
Charges, so it's really just a demon prince. I can't charge over there unless I can fall back and charge in the charge phase with my stratagem. Let's have a look. Unnatural swiftness, movement phase.
Cool.
So no charging with the sorcerer. The prince will charge Snickrot. He does successfully charge.
How many mortal wounds am I taking?
Just wanted to get a cool photo of our 2 favourite models from this. These
I was going
armies.
to say Dante's not there, but anyway.
So I've got 8 dice.
8 dice, yeah.
Can I 2-foot dropkick Snickrot? No,
He's too sneaky.
he's too sneaky. He dodged.
He did dodge,
2
yeah.
mortal wounds to him though.
Cool, so he's down to 3.
He's got 3 left.
He's probably dead.
Probably. Did he have an invuln?
5 up.
Cool. I will pact. And I'll do the sweep for 14 attacks.
Cool.
Cool little image there.
So 2s, 5s explode. I have to say, crits on 5s just across an army is nuts.
Oh,
Like-
I still think CSM are a very strong army.
Yeah.
They're-
Just their army rule just holds them up so well.
It's so powerful.
What toughness is he?
5.
5. Okay, so this is strength 6. So that is 10 saves on old Snickrot.
10 5 ups.
10 5-up saves for Snickrot.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's definitely a green ghost now.
Is that what he sounds like?
Not married though.
Awesome.
Right, so Michael,
Yes.
end of the term, what'd you score?
So no prisoners, I think is 1,
One.
2, 3. So
Yep.
5 for no
5
prisoners.
for that, and
4 for, or 5 for bring it down?
Killed just 1.
Oh, just one.
Can, right?
Yeah, 1
There's
can.
no other vehicles on the table.
so 3.
So yeah, 3 for bring it down.
Perfect.
All right.
Then Jord.
Yep.
So CP check going into Jord's turn, everyone.
I get 2.
So you're going to be up to 2.
Yep.
Michael.
I will be up to 2 as well.
Cool. And then
I am going to spend 1 CP to auto pass his morale, so
of
I get
course.
5 points
So
on.
5 primary there.
And
your
then
cards.
my cards, yes. Assassination and no prisoners. Cool, I've got to kill the Demon Prince. Is that possible?
You have a squig bomb. You have a grenade.
I think you could
You
do
could
it.
fire your rockets from that guy.
Oh my god.
This could be quite
and then
big.
charge and kill that guy. So you could. It is
This
quite
game
possible.
is extremely tight.
Alright, I'm going to do it.
Right.
So, we're going to move this guy
Assassinate, no prisoner.
slightly so he can see the Demon Prince.
Do you want to kill? What about the sorcerer? Did you kill the sorcerer?
I'm going to charge the sorcerer.
Yeah, you want to kill. If you kill the sorcerer, that's another 4 point.
Exactly.
2 points as well.
So, we'll go with... we'll do the Squig Bomb first.
You killed our boss.
So, what do I do with the Squig?
Now we're going to crump you.
Roll a dice on the 2
Once
plus.
again, they're all from West London.
Yeah, and you take 1 more.
Not it. If I don't feel a pain, he feels it. Ouch.
Then I will Drop a dice. I'll grenade.
Grenade!
For
3
3.
more. Feel no pain.
Thanks,
Oh, he
3.
feels all of those. He's got 4 remaining.
Okay, right. And then, do they have any shooting stuff?
They've got guns, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, so you got 4 pistols, basically. 5 pistols.
No wounds.
Okay.
And then the killer can.
Yes.
So D3
Shooting at
shots
this guy,
into
yeah?
him, yeah. 1 shot.
Okay.
I'll just randomise it.
Yeah, it's not worth. It's not worth.
AP.
AP. Okay, cool.
Hit on 4s. No.
No. All right. Worth a shot.
Charges in.
Yes.
So commandos into Demon Prince.
They are in.
Yeah. And the killer can. 9.
And tank shot with the cannon?
I've got no CP left.
Oh, you've used them all.
But Mike does have 2 CP, so.
That's a good point, actually. Yes, I do have 2 CPs.
What's the likelihood of the sorcerer killing the?
Less likely than the Demon Prince picking that squad up.
So we go with the commandos first.
Yeah, you want to go.
So it's a tough one, right? Because the sorcerer could kill the can. It's not actually that unlikely. So it's whether you want to bank on getting 1 kill for sure, which the can's pretty like.
You need to kill a character, see, as long as you kill one of
We'll do the can first, because that's the most guaranteed points.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a real tough one. But you don't have +1 strength, right? So you're actually winning on 6s with the boys.
Yeah, so we just go with
So
the
the can, I think you just try and guarantee with the can.
Yeah, so he's got 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Come on, George. I believe.
What do I get?
I believe.
Lethals.
Okay.
4s. 1 hit. 2s to wound. 3s to wound. Yes.
It's
AP
wound.
2. Okay. Well, it's game over.
Okay. So you didn't get assassinated, you didn't get no prisoners?
Well,
well, potentially.
Potentially not, no.
You never know.
I'll interrupt. I'd prefer not to, but I know people would complain. So.
Always good to use the chat to judge.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing it for the people.
Doing it for the people.
The people would prefer you not to. No, I'm joking. Right.
So you have 7 saves, no AP though.
Go on, boss
7
it.
no AP.
Smash it. 7, no AP. Should make 2. All what you want is at least 2. And there's
I've
a
got
chance.
4.
Cool. So it's just 3 guys dead.
Yeah.
So the boss.
How many wounds have you got left?
4.
Right, so we'll go with the ram first.
Yes.
The breacher ram.
Breacher ram.
1 hit.
Okay.
4s to wound. It wounds.
It's a wound. 4 up save. He's okay.
Right. Power claw. 1 hit. 1 wound. Cool. Cool story.
Cool. Cool story. We tried.
Your sorcerer?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, I saved it, didn't I? So 3, 4 hits. I do need to do my packs, mind.
Yeah.
Which could actually give you points. So 2 wounds minus 1 on the can. He doesn't
save them
care.
both.
Doesn't care. Right, so pact number 1 on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
He's okay. Pact on the Sorcerer. He's okay.
Oh.
Boo,
It's got
lame.
to suck the joy out of everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right.
Night Lords always suck the joy out of everything.
Okay.
Don't
So
invite them to
with
parties.
that in mind, George, you're sadly not going to get any cards, are you?
No.
Okay. So, very good. So, Michael, going into your turn, can I get CP check for everyone?
2.
1.
You got 2. You have 2. Sorry, George. Michael's got 1.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then,
I will draw Secure No Man's Land and a tempting target.
sadly, I think that's all it needed.
That
yeah.
one,
So
and you've already auto passed, right?
I'll heal him 3 wounds, so he doesn't need to take a check because I'm boring.
And then
He'll
Michael,
go and stand
I
on
think
his
you know
objective.
what to do here, right?
I'm staying in combat with the guy, by the way.
Yay!
I'm staying in combat.
So
Right, so you go first in
Yeah.
combat.
Woohoo!
Oh, what
Oh,
was
what
your
do I
button?
get? What do I
was your
get?
button?
Sustained.
Okay. Okay.
The pressure's on. Just 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds. Okay.
Only 1 needs to go through, but
You get him. There you go. He's dead. You get your assassinate.
And no prisoners.
As no prisoners.
Thank you for giving
Some
me
cheeky
points.
points.
So you get both of them, yeah, George?
Yeah, so
you'll
I get 7
points.
7 points. 8 points, right?
No, no prisoners.
Oh, you don't get
Seven,
extra. Yeah,
it's just
7.
2 for that one.
Because people,
I got.
you actually get, you can
secure
score them in your opponent's turn because it
and
just says if
tempting.
it happens.
And then I got 10 for secure, tempting, and then 10 at the end of the game for holding.
So how many points did you get that turn, Michael? Total?
20.
20. Cool. Right. That is the game then.
Yes.
So what do you have the scores at, Michael?
So I have Jordan on a very respectable 70.
I had him at 72.
Okay, maybe I've missed something.
So no prisoners.
I've given him 2 for no prisoners.
Yeah, 5 for assassinate.
Yep.
You had a turn of maybe I had it at
It'll
7.
be in somewhere.
Yeah.
72.
There we go.
What's
And
your
I've
get?
got you at 81.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So the key thing to note, it's a great
Good
game,
game, man.
everyone.
Yes.
The key thing to note, George, is that you're actually in the lead until Michael just scored there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
that obviously just shows the sort of expertise. So well done, everyone. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well done, Jake. Good work on deck. And
you.
Seb, of course.
Did chat enjoy the game?
Chat did enjoy the game. There've been lots of chat. We've had 276 people at this current time. It's been
Nice.
fluttering between all sorts, really. It was very low at the start, and then near the middle, that's when it picked up. So
Cool.
it's tough to note. Just before we go, very big discussion point. I want to ask you both. So let's start with the winner being Michael. How did you find the Chaos Space Marines? Is there anything you would change?
I think they're all good right now. I think I'd consider unit bikes because they can jump off of the board and come on. But I really like the pieces that are available.
That's good.
And yeah, I'm happy.
Perfect. George, same question to you.
I think it's more of a question of like piloting the army. I think changing wise, I don't really rate the bikes personally.
Yeah, the Death Sheds were a bit poo.
I think I'd drop 1 Death Dread. I still think 2 is decent.
They are cheap.
They are cheap, and I think the 2 up save means that they can be more like tanky. But I'd pair them up
Yeah.
rather than splitting them off because I had 3
Yeah.
all in different areas. I'd actually deploy them similar
Yeah.
areas, so I kind of telegraph where they're going, but at least I know they're going to do one thing.
Yes.
So, and then the killer cans, maybe strat reserving all of them was a mistake. I'm not
Maybe.
sure.
I think a unit of 6 would have been cool
I was
to
going to
try
say
out.
a unit of 6 that came in with the push the button with the
Yeah, I
reroll
think
hits
if-
would have been
yeah.
nice.
If I'm doing 6, I'd have to strat reserve them
Yeah.
and do that. But
Agreed.
I think it's a tough one. It depends if your opponent screens out well enough, and that kind of with a 6-man unit, because you'd have to kind of do them like 1, 2, 1, 2 because of how big the bases are.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to put them right next to each other because the bases are a bit too big.
Yeah.
So it kind of strings them out even more than you would think, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think in terms of my list, I'd probably just put another unit of Storm Boys in instead of the bikes.
Yeah, I think some Smasher mech guns, like the bubbles are very funny.
Yeah.
But to get a little bit of actual guaranteed damage in. I think
Yeah,
Smashers
so
might
I
be
don't
worth
really
it.
have much. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do have a lot of anti-tank in terms
Yeah.
of like the rockets and stuff. It's just typical orc shooting. It's random.
Yeah.
No,
well, that's it. That's what
I
we're
have
for, right?
thoroughly enjoyed the detachment though.
Which is super positive for all involved.
Yeah.
But anyway, with that note, Michael, George, you've both been great opponents. Thank you so much for giving me my pleasure here on a Friday morning. Sebi, you've been the best, haven't you? You've been a good little man. And chat, thank you so much for that. And don't worry, because in a few hours' time we have the members lounge as well. So if you guys want to ask George more questions about the game, and we're going to talk about Orks Custodes, you can join us. And we will see you on another stream very soon. What button do I press?